You sounded very muffled.
It's because I got up for a second.
I think Mal looks like she wants to do it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, no, she seems so uninterested that we should recap her brain first. Come on, update, woman.
Man, it's been 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Check your notes and you'll.
I mean, if you really can't figure it out, I'll do it. But
I believe that we arrived in town. Wait, no.
No.
Oh, well, this is a good way to start.
No. I don't remember. Thanks.
So I believe we
No, I'm not
arrived.
doing it anymore. Oh. Ondina. I look like a beehive. They were cheap.
He only bought the potions. The potions. The 5 potions. Healing potions. They're just regular. No.
I knew that part.
Only 3 hours?
Felt like a lifetime. I think I had maybe like 2 turns.
For money. Everyone's somewhere.
I don't actually know where I am. I don't know if I came with you or if I like went somewhere else. Can't actually honestly remember. I think I may have just wandered off by myself.
Weren't you gonna ask more about wyvern attacks? Seems like a Willow thing.
I mean, yeah, we didn't decide everything. Also, Kern.
No, but that was their OG spot.
If you need ambience, you will have to use the cowbot.
Oh yeah.
Did Fredboat die?
I hate Fredbird. I hate it with a passion.
You used it yesterday.
No, I didn't. That was a
Wait,
cowbot I used.
No, that was the other bot as well. You fuck.
Yep, cowbot.
No.
It's always Calbot.
Where's cowbot?
Oh, Isabot. Who's Isabot? Hydra.
Is a bot. I'm sad. How do I use Calbot?
It's
Cow
dash
play.
cow.
Cool.
So dash cow play or dash cow loop, whatever you want to do. You want me to just do it, or I got you. I got you.
It said it wasn't playing.
Yes, because it takes like a moment for the bot to
Fucking
realize.
shitty bot.
Don't
That was a
hate on the
loud
bot,
ass fucking
hate on the
horn.
player.
No, hit the bot.
Hit the bot. It's literally the bot's fault in this case. Yeah. I mean, yeah, hate on Google for not allowing us to steal music from other people. Such
Sometimes
dickheads.
it do be like that.
Sometimes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty much what happened. You, like Roman said, you guys ended up enter the town after Evelynn and Crown had somehow been resurrected. And once making it into the town, you did a few things and had a look around before the alarm was raised and fought off the wyverns for the sake of the town, but more importantly for money. You did manage to find Alword's brother, who had been severely injured, and with a lot of Crown's magic, he recovered. Arandor, you wanted to speak to the guard captain. He did. Yeah, that's the thing.
Haha, I have it written down.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure if no, not normally. Though our mage is out at the moment, so we were lucky to have you guys around. Yeah, just a few. No, not the well, our archmages, yes. Though she should be returning shortly. That was perfectly timed, but not what I needed.
Everyone looks out. Oh, well, they came back with a lot of fucking trumpet.
Yeah. That was so perfectly timed, but not what should have been played. Yeah. As he said, their archmage is currently out, but should return shortly. And I continue. Yes, I suppose you guys need a bit of a reward for your efforts. We didn't discuss anything due to it being an emergency. Yeah. Yes, like I said, we are extremely grateful for you being around. I'm sure we could spare some coin for you and your group. I have enough authority to hand out part of the treasury. That seems fine. Yeah. The bit that you did get to see of the guard house area before was only a small portion of what it actually is. When you walk in with a few of the men, you do actually see that there is a lot more of like a training ground area, and one of the buildings is set up as a like hospital sort of place. You can see it with all its, when you head towards it, you see all its doors are open for the most part, allowing easy access around the building. Yeah. There are lots. There are a few different guards helping move injured, the injured. The guard captain looks at you, chuckles, looks at the dragon. I'll trust you on this one, seeing as he's not killed anyone yet. We will head over to Evelynn and Willow, over back towards the inn, as that's where Evelynn rushed off to, because drink is more important than saving people.
No. I was actually just gonna retrieve the I was holding. As
strange priorities. Man's bleeding out of the floor now. Gotta get that goblin back.
Good.
Even if I died.
I'd have them put out a fight on me.
Anyways, I push open the door and put the cup on the counter, not towards the innkeeper, and walk back to Willow. Retrieve the cup.
You're just happy with yourself as you've.
I did it. Quest completed.
The innkeeper. The innkeeper smiles at you, noddingly thanks you for returning it, and waves you goodbye. As Alword is still sat in the corner of the inn, just drinking away.
Yeah. Good luck to him.
He's been drinking a lot. It's been a few minutes.
Excuse me, did you say he's been drinking a lot with 200 gold from all of us?
I think the man got alcohol.
I'm sorry, is the man a shape-shifting elephant?
He's been drinking a lot.
Where's the place in the body for all that alcohol to go to? Nah, I figured it out. This Alorphin is actually just a magical decanter of endless water. It's the thing I've been looking for all this time.
He's just
But
gonna
it's just
start
alcohol
using
instead.
Alcohol everywhere.
Yeah, just like you like squeeze him and you yell geyser and he just squirts alcohol over the place.
Oh no.
He's actually vibing with David.
You're both just in the pub drinking. Yeah.
So, is Willow was there, right?
I assume I am.
Willow.
Hello.
Yes.
Well, so what you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna stare blankly at you. Just look confused.
Wave my hand in front of it. You there?
Yes, I've seen rather. I haven't seen any books. I'm going through some issues. There are no books. There's no library. How do people survive?
By drinking water and eating food? Just gonna back away slowly. Maybe the other part of town has some books or something.
Yes, I suppose you may be correct. There must be someone here who has a book I can read.
All I've gotten so far is that Willow is basically a heroin addict.
Are there any book stands or anything around? Like markets, and they sell books as well. Man is muted and talking.
I'm not talking.
Book tents.
He's laughing.
That one.
Yeah.
Anyways, are there any?
Are there any bookstores, Kurt?
None that you can
A
see.
market?
Sorry.
There was a market. It's like that was the first place everyone went to.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
know,
try to
but
the market?
like, I mean, is the market? Does the market have a book place?
It could do. You haven't.
The books are free.
Just steal the books from them.
Maybe we should go back and see if anyone needs our help.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna just like wave my hand around. We were just attacked, and I think a lot of people were probably injured.
I'm gonna blink twice at her and then just. Okay. Let's go. Not that I can do anything.
You can offer your hands to put pressure on her wound, no? Like, I give her a beaming smile.
Okay. Go. Walk.
Aye, Captain. I shall walk back the way we came then.
You guys walk out of the inn, and can you both roll perception for me?
This is.
This isn't a Christmas song. Stop swaying your head back and singing like it's a Christmas song. Oh, and what bonuses do you have to perception?
I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
A 0.
You guys hear from your left-hand side, what sounds like a guard shouting for a thief to stop. And Evelynn,
Gosh.
you see like some pebbles being kicked up as someone seems to be running past you, heading towards the market.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do against that though.
Willow choose a book.
Can I
It's
try?
running, but
Is it really close to me?
it's fairly close. It's moving at some speed as it's.
Can I quickly mage hand it or something? Like grab it wherever.
Sure, you can try to mage hand it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say just unarmed strike.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna run.
You just swipe into the air with your mage hand, and it doesn't feel like it connects with anything. As you see these like pebbles still flicking up from the ground.
Okay, the moment I just see the thing go past it, I will start bolting after it.
I suppose
Yeah,
I will follow as well.
It is heading towards the market direction.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yep, she still is. And
Anyways, started bolting.
remember Ash? She's Ash's daughter.
Niece.
Niece.
I'm his niece.
Niece.
Not daughter.
Come on, dude. Get the fucking relationship right. Jeez.
I can imagine Ash snapping his fingers. Get your fucking relationships right.
I'll do it in character.
Yeah. Evelynn and Willow, you start heading towards the market, chasing after this thing, kicking up some pen. You do as you're running towards it, you do manage to spot something. It looks like it's packing away some materials, packing up shop for the end of the day.
Oh no.
You do see a single, what looks to be a single page drop onto the floor.
Go and feed the crack addiction. It's unhealthy.
Do I need to tell you what Willow will do?
She needs an intervention. That's what she needs.
David, can you make a dex save for me?
I will fucking tackle.
Sure. It's an 8.
8. You like take a step back after like looking at all your stuff and feel an impact from the side as all your paper goes up into the air. A second later, you see what looks to be a small child with a hood on next to you before she brushes herself off and tries to start running again.
Is the hood covering her face?
Yeah, it's covering like just above the eyes.
Okay. Wait, like here?
Just a bit lower, so like middle of the eyes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just stop her for a second.
Just do an arm strike to see if you can grab her.
Sure. What is unarmed strike? Do I add dex? Or strength? Or strength, right?
Strength.
So 12. 12.
Nah, he's not taking anything. Yeah, you managed to grab her arm. You can feel that the you feel that the cloth she's wearing is quite loose, so you get a fairly good grip, but it is slipping, so you won't be able to hold it for long.
Okay, I just want. Stop.
Yes. What do you need? I'm sorry.
I'm literally just gonna take the hood, fold it up a bit more.
Just fix the hood for
so
her.
it's no longer covering the eyes. It's like, look where you're going. Is it? Do I see if it's a male or a female?
You see, it's female.
So that's the thing we were chasing after?
At last.
Not goblin, get out, Ash.
Look where you're going, so you don't run into people.
Yes.
Right?
I'm sorry.
Pat her on the back.
She quickly pushes the pieces of paper that were in front of her, that fell on top of her, to you, and seems to grab some sort of scroll, and pockets it and starts running.
I know, it's the scrolls again.
At this point, you would hear Evelynn and Willow. Well, you would see Evelynn and Willow looking like they're chasing this child.
Hey, quick look at them. Does
Yeah.
it look like they're like what?
You're asking for a description of this.
No, like piecing together. Child running away with thing. People running after, yelling stop.
She is a thief, apparently.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back to picking up my paper that's on the ground now.
You're just like, oh fuck, maybe they're playing chase or something.
No, like it's not my business. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's a thief, maybe. It's like, okay.
Can I firebolt the child?
So, we've got our first D&D quote of the night.
Can I grab
Hey,
her arm and
Evelynn.
stop her?
I'm sorry. This has to be out of character. Now, remember my rule on if you want to cast spells in town.
Oh yeah.
Roll me that hit dice.
No. Oh no.
So, first D&D quote of the night. And I firebolt the child.
Roll me the hit dice. I already pre-warned you on casting spells in town.
Not even an hour in.
Oh god.
1 hour in, we're not even 10 minutes in.
You
If
you
you
just,
already want to barbecue a fucking child.
Fab, welcome. Your Leafy is shooting children with fire. Be
Don't
happy.
worry, that one down there also wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Fucking pea for a pod.
David like
Absolutely
picks up this
shitting this.
paper and like as he picks it up, he just sees this fireball go past as it tags this child in the back, knocking her to the floor. And she's now like trying to pull this hood off to stop herself burning.
I'm gonna get something to eat.
Can I like run up to this child and like try and pat the flames out, please?
Wait, are they both still running towards the kid?
Yeah, they are
Yes.
somewhat running towards the child.
Okay. I'm gonna take my pistol and fire it into the air and just yell stop.
Yeah, you can do that.
To
You're
try-
not
to
aiming
try-
at anything. It's gonna
Try and intimidate them.
roll intimidation.
I'm going to use my thing to get. I haven't written it down. Fucking.
You're
Forgive
talking
me.
about that one shot, right?
Yeah, where I get advantage on the intimidation check.
Can I just say, how crisp is the child?
Barbecue.
Well done.
You hear the fireball just like as it just explodes off this child's back, and then a gunshot being fired. Oh, you don't know it's a gunshot.
I did
It's
it.
it's like 120 foot away. It sounds like an explosion. You don't know what's caused it, but yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
well, I got a nat 20, so it's a 25 on the intimidation.
You
And then after I've shot, I'm gonna just point the pistol towards the two people who, well, the one person who shot the firebolt at a time, and the other one who's chasing
I didn't
after.
do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just was trying to stop
Willow,
her.
Willow
Don't
in the skies just
fucking
like suddenly screeches
Yeah.
still, and
Don't fucking move.
Evelynn with like hand out, still ready to cast,
I'm just gonna
looking over
check.
with a gun basically like on her cheek.
I'm just like staring, like, you know, looking at the child. Is she okay? Looking at the idiot who just shot a child with fire. Looking back at the child. Looking at the other person who's chasing the child. Like,
Fab agreed with me.
yeah, obviously Fab agreed with you.
Fireballing children. Ken, did I'm assuming I've heard this fucking gunshot go off.
Well,
Potentially.
you
I don't
guys
know.
don't know it's a
I'm
gunshot. You
indoors.
hear an explosion go
She
off,
agreed.
but before that, a fireball sound, like literally like an explosion of a vial.
I think. Hey, Ken, just make it. I was in a building just to make it a little bit, so it's not meta. Can I roll perception?
We'll go
You-
passive.
What's your passive perception?
17.
You would fucking hear this.
Okay, so I'll go
You
and
hear fire.
investigate the sound then. I'll leave my brother and go and investigate the sound.
Now that David's held Evelynn and Willow up at gunpoint, you both, Willow and Eve, you see that this child pulls their cloak off, starts patting it down, and then grabs whatever was the scroll that was inside the cloak and looks back at you and tries to start to run again.
No, I'm going to say you don't move either.
He's not waiting for the child.
I'm gonna fucking shoot.
I'm just standing there with the gun pointing towards all of them. Right.
So you can shoot her, but I can't shoot her with fire.
I'm
Evelynn,
literally
shut
not
up! There's a
shooting.
guy with a gun.
I'm literally
You guys
not
don't know
shooting.
it's a gun.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys
there's a
don't know
guy
what
with
it is.
something that makes a loud noise.
You know,
We've seen
you know
him use it though.
Yeah, but you guys
once.
don't know it's a gun.
I know that it can hurt people.
I'm sorry, that's funny. That's funny. That makes me laugh. Like, you guys fire a fireball. It's like, no, don't fucking move. And then it's like, you too, you bastard.
I'm not gonna shoot at her.
The child stops, looks back at you, and she seems to have her burnt clothes wrapped up. You can no longer see the thing that she was holding. You presume in the time that you've scanned the gun over to her and back to the other, she's probably thrown it away.
Let's not shoot fire at each other, for fuck's sake.
I agree.
What the fuck is going on?
She stole something.
Yes, but Evelynn,
That's
you
not an
can't
excuse to
shoot
fucking shoot fire at her.
That's how you stop people.
What are you, inbred or something? And you? I'm just gonna point towards the kid.
And then as you point towards the kid,
Fire at kids.
as you point towards the kid, you notice that Arandor's walking up to you with his bow drawn, and there's some guards now behind Willow and Evelynn.
Tuck away the gun.
But in
Tuck
a
away the
way,
gun because there's no point in I don't need to hold my gun up anymore. You don't go fucking stealing things unless you want to get lit on fire.
See?
That's an excuse your actions. It's a fucking kid. What are you, 12?
No, maybe.
Mentally, maybe you are. Mentally, maybe you are. Even that would be a stretch. Even that would be a stretch, though.
I love
Nice.
how he's good. I appreciate this.
So, how about you settle this? Actual people and not animals. So she stole something. I don't know what it is. But, she's there. Just gonna point towards the guards and presumably where Alword would be now. They're guards. So,
Arandor, not
just-
Alward. The other one. Right?
yeah, everyone else would be there.
Oh, okay, Arandor.
Just kind of standing around.
See, there are gods there. You can just
Yeah,
solve this with them.
got her.
Oh, God.
Right. You can see crowd of thorns kind of walk around the corner.
I've stayed in this
Noodle.
fucking. I've stayed in this town for way too long. Fuck me, man.
Can someone explain what the fuck is going on here?
I fucking wish I could.
Evelynn,
This
shut
idiot
up,
just
boy.
goes shoot fire on a kid because she stole something.
Hey, you're that strange man, right?
How does? I'm sorry. How does Crown of Thorns look when he says this?
I'm walking in. I look like an elf, and I'm eating noodles.
He's not eating noodles, but all of the above is true.
I'm
Okay.
gonna head over
No,
to
no,
Crown because I'm
listen.
slightly intimidated right now.
I had no energy. I used all my fucking magic. I got noodles on the way home. Right. Well,
Use all the magic.
on the way to the thing. Yeah, I used all the magic for that. Right. If Willow walks up, I'm just gonna look down at her. Right. So, can I get an explanation? Why is the man holding that weird thing?
He's
not
not
Why
holding
did I-
it anymore.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
definitely heard something that sounded like fire.
Yeah. There was someone. The child stole Evelynn, shot fireball.
A child
Scary
stole
man
Evelynn.
shot something at Evelynn. Or in the air, sorry.
A child stole Evelynn and shot a fireball.
No,
By
child
the way,
stole something. I don't know what child stole.
by the way, as this is happening, you know what? I'm just gonna. I remember shit. I still have all my paper on the fucking ground. I'm just gonna start picking it up.
I will help him with
I'm
it.
gonna
even
like
though he
perk up
pointed
and look at all this
something
paper.
at me.
My eyes are gonna shine up.
We're gonna help you. I'm gonna look for it.
Huh?
No, you're not. You can't just take my paper.
I'm not taking it. I'm giving it back to you, but I'm like folding, like putting it
Right,
like
Evelynn. Evelynn,
nice.
what did
Mm,
we talk about? No fire in cities. Discuss this.
it worked.
I'm just gonna look towards
I'm gonna
crowd.
look at like the child with like the burnt coat.
I'm gonna look towards crowd. Wait, has this happened before?
Can I go up to the child and cast like what's it called
Are you a paramedic or something? Wait for my
Yeah.
paper.
We travel with
I hand
interesting
in the paper
companions.
over nicely. I mean, it works.
If I walk over to the child, is it just kind of like sitting there in like its burnt blanket?
No, it's taken its cloak off at this point.
What does it look like on like closer inspection?
The creature in front of you has a blue tinge to its face. It has similar features to something you've seen before.
Is it me?
It's not a mirror, no.
I'm gonna look down at the kid. Does it look like terrified? I don't know. Like, how's it?
It looks slightly scared, but you can see like it's still got piercing eyes. So it's not fear. There's also a level of excitement in its eyes.
Gonna kind of look down at it. I've stared at it for a couple seconds, then look back at Willow. I'm gonna like stretch an arm out. No one notices.
Wait, me?
No, not you. The child, the one that's been fireballed.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was a bolt.
I don't care. You shut up. We'll talk. Like offer like a bowl of noodles.
She's gonna just like put her hands out and grab the edge of the bowl and quickly pull it into herself, and as without, even though she like saw you using some utensils, she's like fingers in, eating it, and scoffing it down her throat. Like,
Right. And I'm gonna turn to I'm not quite sure what your name is. Sorry, I didn't quite catch it in the middle of all this chaos.
Why does it sound like Mario, lad?
Regardless, I apologize for my companions and this situation, I guess. Arandor, what's with this kid? You have guards with you. I'm gonna just look around more annoyed now. Does anyone fucking know why this child is being chased across this town?
She stole something.
That's not helping! Who told you that?
I don't
It's the
know.
guard who
there's a
screamed
guard.
at the
There's a guard behind Willow that steps forward, just like slightly, pushes onto her shoulder and walks past. We saw her take something of great importance. Give me 1 second.
Oh. What? Just an apple, polymer. Well, no, disguise self. No.
Yeah.
If it's clothing that she has, she doesn't necessarily have to hide the clothing. If it's just a face plant, like a fucking hand into her face, yeah, then there would probably be some you know,
Yeah.
things like
Fluffy
that.
bunnies.
If you pat it on your head, there'd be a different story.
No, she's just a soul,
My
right? Because
rabbit
she's
is-
a huge rabbit. She's not like a tiny rabbit that you can hold like this. She's like a rabbit that you
I'm
know
a
you can
giant
hold like
Flemish
this.
rabbit, okay?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he said tapped on shoulder, so I don't think that
Yeah,
would really.
tapped
Yeah,
on
tap-
shoulder.
And
Okay, let's see.
you,
I am one of the guards here. I
Right.
need.
thank you for the introduction, but this could just like pointed noodle kid over here.
Don't know why there was any fireballs or any explosions going around.
It was a bolt.
We just needed to stop the child.
The child
Right.
stopped.
I didn't
You-
do anything.
Talked about this. There's no more talking from you till we get to a fucking place where I can yell your ear off.
You see
Well-
David kind of just walk away, by the way.
Yeah, while this
Backpack
is-
Hey,
and just
you there?
I was gonna say, while you are
What's your name? Thank you for preventing manslaughter, I guess.
sure, no worries. The name's David.
Right, crowd of thorns. If you're still around, I'll buy you a drink later.
Yeah, it's probably not happening. Sorry. Thanks enough though.
Alright, have a good day.
I'm gonna flip off.
I'm gonna look at this interaction and be like, "Yeah, whatever.
I wish you were dead end. Cunt.
Are you all children of some sort? If I leave you out of my sight for more than 3 minutes, you go and piss someone off, or you try to barbecue a child. No, listen, you did fine. I think. You didn't try and barbecue a child, did you?
No!
I mean,
They as you're saying this, the guard who told you to stop the child walks over to her, picks her up, and just starts searching her for the item.
Hey, Rose, she hasn't even finished her noodles yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Calm down.
After about 30 seconds of him checking, he shouts out for nobody to move. The item we're looking for is missing. I need all of you to open up your bags. We need to check them all.
Have I left by this point?
You would have. You're probably excused, but the other four, pointing at Willow, Evelynn, and David.
By the way,
That would be the other 3.
I'm
yeah.
still walking because I didn't clock that he was talking to me.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Also,
He's
Al-
going to shout it again, like as you're continuing to walk away. Stop! We need you here now.
And Ken, how long till I get there?
You would be there. Yeah,
No. You were a little bit later, but yeah, you'd be here for all of this.
Yeah, like a few seconds later.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, if I see Alword coming, I'm just gonna give him a nod. Everything good?
Yes. Sorry.
Don't worry. The group's managed to fuck something up royally.
What?
you
I'm
told
sorry,
us to
what's going
stop the child. We stopped the child, and now you're.
We need to check your bags.
Smells like barbecue.
Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna, getting hungry.
Gonna walk over to the guard and just literally just plop my bag onto the ground. There. If you steal anything or break anything, I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the head.
He's just gonna start searching through your bags. And
You're right, Dave. How are you?
It's cunt number 2.
Oh, thanks.
Look at this interaction. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I honestly, Crown, I didn't do anything. It was him over there.
You know what? You're alright. You bought my potions, so I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're alright.
Well, it's
At least he's more
more.
likable than you.
Thank you. I like you too, Dave. But what I'm trying to say is, it wasn't really me, Crown. It's this man here. It's part of Arandor.
Everyone, shut the hell up.
Anyway,
We'll talk about city etiquette later. For now, before you look through all our belongings, what are you looking for?
He's looking through
scroll.
my belongings at this moment.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, no,
like,
I don't care about you.
midway through checking, he just like looks at you. A scroll. What it contains is none of your business.
I'm just thinking.
A scroll, you say?
Does David have any scrolls?
No.
I think I. Oh no! I think I sold them off at the last place.
Wait, I had a scroll.
But did we
probably
notice her throw away some? Because she said that.
I mean, I think you saw the scroll, but I don't think you noticed her chuck it, right? Or
All I said
I
was she takes everything off and it takes her cloak off, and it doesn't look like the scroll she was holding is there anymore. That's
is
all
the
I-
scroll... I'm going to just guess it's something magical. Give me a moment. I'm gonna snap my fingers. My last fucking spell slot of the day.
I
gonna
feel
cast-
that pain.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Mr. DM.
Yep.
Do I see any magical stuff?
I'm just gonna, before we go anywhere, everything that you guys have on you that's magical is detected. Before anyone complains at me, go fuck yourselves.
Are we entirely magical?
No, get out.
Willow and me?
Well, yeah, boy doesn't.
Willow
have
is because
anything
she's in disguise at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, my eyes are.
Yeah. And your eyes. Like I said, everything that's on you, I will hurt you.
The willow just kind of glows up like a fucking light bulb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you see, nothing David has lights up at all.
Yep. Is there anything else magical in this area?
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Are you still right next to the child?
Yeah.
The only thing that seems magical is the cloak she had. Nothing else in the area. The cloak itself, which is now damaged. So it looks like it's crackling along the top with magical energy.
Right, I'm gonna take a look at the cloak. Right, Willow, just keep an eye on kid. I'm gonna just
Yes,
walk
sir.
around here, see if there's anything on the floor.
And
As for the three of you, or for the two of you rather, Evelynn, Willow, you didn't take anything, did you?
No, we were told to stop the child. We stopped the child. And now.
Right, what? In that case, I don't think we want any trouble. I'd say just get your bags inspected.
I'm going to approach the child and, put my hand on the shoulder and cast Cure Winds.
Okay.
I'm showing my bags off though.
Brown, can you roll investigation?
Can do.
I'm gonna cast Presti and then just in an attempt to lighten the mood, I'm going to play some music whilst there, so get searched.
You're not good at reading the mood, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to lighten the mood and go, just joking. There you go.
17.
Oh, I only got 16.
Looking around on the floor near the cloak, it doesn't look like the scroll is there, but rather a parchment just laying on the floor.
Is it magical?
Not in any way.
I'm gonna pick it up, turn to the guard. And by any chance, is this what you're looking for?
He looks at it for a second. No, it should be encased in something.
Well, I arrived late here, so I can't really help you much.
It's not my
Right.
part. It's not my piece of parchment when I look at it. Huh?
Perception. You are quite a distance away. Like 30 foot. It's
14.
14. The paper to you looks like one that you would have been carrying around.
Russia, I think that's mine. I look towards Crown.
I'm looking at my hand. I'll just walk over, hand it over.
Yes, mate.
As he hands you that piece of paper back, the guard grabs something in your bag and goes, "Found it. So you're working with this thief then?"
I'm gonna just stand there like transferring the book.
I'm gonna stare towards the fucker. What is he holding?
He looks to be holding a scroll with paper that when he just like unrolls for a second doesn't seem to reveal anything on it. But the paper looks extremely worn.
Is it magical?
Do I know it's mine, or has it not been there before?
No, it's not something that's been there before.
Is it magical?
It's not magical.
Is there any, whilst I've been playing music, did any shenanigans happen? Did they sneak it into the bag or anything?
This all happened before you arrived.
Yeah.
I thought maybe just doing switcheroos.
Did we notice anything? Like, did we see her put anything in his bag?
You wouldn't have been close enough to see.
Okay.
And she never put anything in his bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she closed my bag when I readjusted her hood.
No. She helped you gather the papers that were nearby her.
Oh. Did you fucking swap my parchment with your fucking scroll? I'm just gonna look towards the kid as I say that.
The child gives you a wink. Who's got highest passive? It should be you, Crown, but you're looking away
Probably
from
me.
her at the moment.
I've got.
I'm right next to her looking up at this child.
Crown is literally holding onto the parchment between, like, right next to me. So he would be. I guess he would be looking at the child if I said, "Did you just swap the fucking parchment?"
Probably. Passive is 18.
You would think you noticed something, but you're not quite sure because you would have had to turn around to see it happen.
Did you fucking wink at me? I should have left this fucking shithole yesterday.
Well, God, you have your scroll now, so there shouldn't be any issues. After all, it's your own fault for actually losing it and getting it stolen by a child if it was this important. So, be on your way, please.
He's going to look at you.
This is just Crown's face right now.
And then just while he's got the scroll in one hand, with the other, he's just going to tap his sword. Don't make me draw this.
Listen,
Can we don't piss off the people?
He's going to turn.
That's what I mean. It's a misunderstanding. Let's just get on our way.
He's going to turn round, and as he does, a bit of shock on his face. Someone he does not expect to be there. No, it's not Thessalon.
It's the assassin.
But instead, a carriage has arrived in town. One which is extremely ornate.
Oh boy.
Surrounding it seems to be heavily armored guards, similar to what Thessalon wears. From inside the carriage, someone opens the door that looks quite like a butler. But you can see that, well, at least Crown, you can see there is definitely a magical signature coming off his clothing.
Okay, I thought you were going to say the carriage is magical.
No. Stealth carriage.
Let's go. Where's magic fucking carriage?
He then stands and looks out towards you and the rest of the group, closing the door behind him. You can just see what looks to be a curtain on the carriage being pushed slightly, and what looks to be an eye looking out of it. The mistress does not need to be disturbed. I hope you can resolve this and let her have a peaceful return.
Just kind of go like.
Okay.
I don't believe we're doing anything to really make this any harder.
Am I too quiet?
No, I can hear you.
I'm quiet.
No, I can hear you.
You're
I was
You
like,
are-
I was trying to not interrupt. I was like asking, like, do I have any knowledge? Is there any like insignia or anything that I know of the carriage?
Yeah, but if you don't, okay, buddy, let me just stop you there. If you don't want to interrupt that and you want to ask this kind of a question, just DM.
No,
Yeah.
because the thing is, I was gonna ask the moment, and then everyone started talking. I was like, oh, come.
Yeah, but that's the point. We're doing RP, right? So this is a question you can send it to Kurt.
I know,
DM.
but I got interrupted by you lot first.
Because we're RP. This is regardless.
Don't worry about it. Roll history for me on that. Let's see if
Yes.
you can remember it. Yeah.
You playing that tea?
Yes, that looks like the Archmage's We should probably be
Fine.
more respectful now. It's been like an hour, but yes. But yeah, it's been
Same thing.
no, that's fine.
Just replying.
It's just it looks like there's a commotion, which is why the carriage has been stopped.
I'm just gonna like look at the situation just kind of escalating, and I'm gonna turn to David. Right. So, based from what I glanced, it seems like you've been tricked here.
Wait, take that again. I couldn't hear what you said.
From what I can tell, it seems like you've been tricked here, or you've had the wool pulled over your eyes with the... I'm gonna just guess that that thing is not something belonging to you.
I'm so thankful there's at least one intelligent being in here, rather than me.
Well, the problem is going to be to convince everyone else of that.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm convinced.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
assume
yeah.
she swapped it when she ran into me earlier, being chased by those two idiots.
Possibly. Right. I'm gonna turn to the guard. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
My name is Mark.
Mark. Right.
Hi, Mark. Sorry.
Do you happen to own a book of faces?
No.
I'm gonna just turn to Willow and Evelynn, just kind of like call them over to like stand with us. Right.
The child.
Just bring the kid with you.
I'm gonna hold my hand out for the child to take. And smile nervously.
I'm gonna smile at it. Yeah. What are you afraid of?
Shush, Evelynn.
Mhm.
We're gonna get the most sarcastic answer back. Oh, thanks. Not like I need any help here. No. No, don't worry. I'll deal with this. Bastard. Does the kid get up, Kurt, or are you just typing?
I'm typing.
Typing what exactly? This is like
I'm typing to.
okay. Well, let me know when you're done typing.
Yeah, ask away.
Well, I said Willow just put a hand out to the kid. Does the kid take the hand?
Yeah, the kid takes her hand, like grabbing her arm to pull herself up.
If you're gonna whisper over there, it's just better to spit it out so everyone can hear it. And I look towards the whispering
He's
bastards.
not talking to you, by the way.
Yeah, no, instead of whispering.
Yeah, no, but he isn't talking to you guys. Just to make
Yeah.
that clear.
No, I'm to the guard captain and the butler, basically.
Yeah, they started whispering to each other while you guys were all around the child. David
just-
spotted them.
Turn to this man who is potentially in danger of getting incarcerated. He just called them bastards. I'm just gonna look at him. Right, 1, 2.
No, I didn't call them bastards. Like those two bastards.
Okay.
Out of
Gonna just
character.
start okay. Just turn to the guard then. Right. Mark, I believe. Listen, it seems to be pretty clear that this situation is a bit of a misunderstanding. You've gotten whatever you're looking for, from what I understand.
Yes, I do, and right on cue as well. As he points back towards the carriage.
Right. Listen, we have no interest in getting into any sort of trouble, and I mean, I believe at least I should speak up to say that this man over here doesn't seem like... Well, it kind of doesn't seem like he was the one to have been involved in this.
Well, it looks like it's out of my hands anyway. I'm going to deliver this back to the rightful person and let my commander take over.
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes as he says that. Okay.
He walks over to his to Thessathin and hands him the scroll, who immediately hands it to the butler. After
It's just a fucking passing the parcel going on.
after recognizing what it is.
As they're doing this, I'm just gonna say, wait, Kern, how many days have I spent here?
You would have spent around like 3 or 4 days here.
Yeah. 4 days I've been here, and you're the first person that isn't completely hateable. Fuck, that's nice.
That sounds
As
like...
look towards Crown.
Well, I'll take that as praise. The name is Kelvan.
Sure.
Oh yeah, he's in disguise at the moment. You wouldn't
Yep,
know.
I'm in disguise. Yep.
What was his name? You said it was
Kelvan. Kelvhan. Gonna just turn to Willow as well, right? Lara, you brought the kid. Evelynn, you brought yourself. Right. While we're waiting for the bureaucracy over there to resolve itself, can you just give me an update on what the hell happened between the three of you?
I
my
didn't
gosh.
do anything.
We
Just
came out.
pat you flat on the head.
The guards came. Okay. So we came out of the inn, and well, as we came out, we heard a guard scream, "Stop the child! She's a thief!" So I tried to grab her with mage hand first, but she was slippery and fast. I didn't miss. She was just fast. Then she didn't want to stop still. He had her, and he didn't really stop her. He just let her go after, making her hood look pretty again. Anyways.
I'm lifting it up so she could actually see something, so she wouldn't run into other people. Especially with a
But when we
pyromaniac chasing her.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to him, like... Anyways. Then, she didn't want to stop still, so I made her stop.
Okay,
You made her stop, drop, and roll.
I can't
The
believe
drop
I'm
and roll
saying...
part was unnecessary.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Evelynn, there's a reason we say don't use fire inside towns. Because... Yes, that is precisely the problem.
I feel pain just hearing that you have to explain that to her.
Don't worry, I felt...
This is the first time I've heard of this rule.
This rule exists specifically because of her.
Okay.
Should I just shoot your nose off then, so you can feel, less...
I don't
Can we not
don't
shoot
think-
anyone?
Any more weapons should be involved in this.
You said weapons.
You're a weapon in human form. You shut it. I'm just gonna do this basically. Right. We're putting I'm Willow. We're writing a fucking book. We're writing a book on how to behave in the fucking towns. We're giving a copy
I'm
to.
gonna take my book
1,
out and
2,
hold my
3.
pen ready.
I'm just gonna point at like Evelynn. I point at Arandor. I'm gonna point at a little bit at Alword. Hey, he seemed okay, honestly. But you two, we're getting a book.
Would you like me to start writing this now?
No. I'd like to resolve this situation first.
Okay.
But I believe the way we resolve it is we stand here twiddling our thumbs until they're done throwing that fucking scroll around like it's a. I'm too tired for this shit.
She was holding it, sort of. I think.
Good to know.
Remember.
Maybe add a little bit of firepower to that. And not to that.
Okay.
That was a bit mean, I'm sorry. But I'm still going to yell at you later.
Do I have silence?
Does that sound like you're casting silence? Evelynn,
Not right now.
Evelynn, what's the rule when we cast spells in towns?
Yeah,
but I'm asking.
You
I'm
didn't
just
say I want to cast it.
preparing
You said,
myself.
I'm just reiterating that if she finds she has silence, that she may have to cast silence.
I don't have spell slots for silence anymore, but I don't
Good.
have it.
Good.
I don't have it.
Imagine the Archmage walks out, in full, like, fucking thing, like starts speaking and there's nothing that comes out. I know whose head's on the fucking platter then.
I do, however, no kidding.
I'm just gonna like this just kind of turn to David. Right. Terribly sorry about my companions. It seems like this has all been. We'll see where it goes. For now, I guess we'll sit and wait. And I'm just gonna turn around and wait till they're done discussing whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah. You guys finish up as this butler's. You haven't realized, but this butler's been like standing next to you guys for some time, just waiting.
You mean we haven't realized?
You haven't realized he's super sneaky.
Yeah.
You're done. My mistress
Yes, hello.
asked me to give you guys this. Please dress better than you are at the moment, and attend at this time.
And what?
When you hold it, it seems to be like a fairly large invitation card to head to the Archmage's mansion.
Why?
So what
Dress
is
better
it?
Arrive no later than 8 o'clock, and wear fancy clothes.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
This is
Sorry.
better, you know?
I'm sorry. Why? Explain.
I was told by Thessathin, and my mistress agreed, that you deserve a reward for defending the town. Many of the guards who helped would be attending as well.
Aha!
The ones that are able to.
Could you kindly explain whether we're still in any sort of trouble for this situation or what's going on here?
I have no idea what is going on. I'm just following my mistress's order.
I'm gonna like point at the kid next to Willow and what's with her.
He looks as if he's supposed to know what's going on.
You don't have a
Could
fucking
you-
clue, do you?
The guards would deal with this then. Female.
Girl, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he cares.
I mean,
Also, that was one question, not two.
Yeah, he said, is it a boy or a girl? Is it a girl? I said no.
She
Pretty
just
sure she's just standing there holding Willow's hand at the moment.
and eating noodles.
Yeah.
She does seem excited by what's going on, but you can see there is still a little bit of fear. She has fairly rugged clothing, but from the fact that she had some sort of magical cloak, you would suspect she's not incredibly poor. And well, no, Crown didn't give you that information, but
Yeah, I didn't get
the cloak itself was very nice, very well. It's got like silver bits going across the shoulder.
I'm just gonna bend down and two hands underneath the arms and just kind of pick up the kid and hold in front of the butler. So, once again, what's the situation here?
Is she yours? You look fairly similar.
Gotta look at the face again, look at myself. No. But she's kind of at the center of all of... Well, I'm like a more blue-skinned elf, but yeah. Listen, she's at kind of the center of all of this. I'd just like to know, what are we doing here? You've invited us to the Archmage's mansion. I understand why, but it would be nice if your mistress could kindly resolve this problem that we're currently sitting and waiting around for. I'm gonna put the kid back down.
Could you quickly explain to me what has happened? This guy has no idea, by the way. They just arrived at the end of it.
I am gonna look at you with pleading eyes, not to tell anything about
I'm gonna
Fireball.
grab the kid's hand again.
I'm gonna turn to Willow. Right. Go ahead, Willow. Let them know. Not Willow. Fuck. What's her name?
Lyca.
Lyra.
Lyra.
I'm Lyra.
Yeah. Gonna start saying Lyra.
This child, she stole something and we were chasing her. And the item she stole, I believe, was a scroll.
Then I believe everything's resolved. Oh, you mean this scroll?
Yes.
That makes a lot more sense. The guards will send her to the dungeons then.
What? You're gonna send the child to the dungeons?
See, this man knows what's work.
What the fuck is wrong with this fucking Ingram town?
Take a moment, please. I'm gonna push this child slightly behind me.
Yeah, no. I will actually say, what the fuck is wrong with this inbred town?
Surely she should not be going to the dungeon for this crime. Everything ended up fine, right?
She stole
an
important document.
You're gonna send a child to a dungeon?
She's still young. She can still learn.
It's essentially treachery.
It's a fucking kid, mate.
I'm sorry.
She's still very young. She can learn from her mistakes.
I'm sorry. What's your name again? Sorry.
We didn't get his name. This is the butler.
The butler.
I can still ask his name.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll start with my name. My name is Alword.
Hello.
Fuck's sake.
Look at Joe.
Yeah, Joe's thinking D&D quotes. That's why I was watching.
Oh no.
I support you.
I understand that she stole an important scroll, but she's a child. I understand you can't just let her go for free, but
Are you going to pay your way out? Well, pay her
Why
way
would-
out.
what do you mean I have to pay her way out? Is there no juvenile system or punishment you could do other than dungeon?
It's better than her being executed.
Well, a better question might be, do you know whose kid this is? Do children in this town just run around with magical cloaks stealing valuable documents all the time?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. This entire fucking town reeks of inbred.
David, while you've been a pleasure to talk to, I don't think this is helping the situation.
I don't fucking care, mate.
I mean, I could take care of her.
I know.
I don't think...
Evelynn, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm not ready. No.
Gonna look towards those two. The crown.
It's a long story. Listen, I told you the drink offer is on the table. You want a drink?
Dave, I'm sorry.
Gonna look towards Alward. You could have done so much better.
And that's where I walk up to him and slap him in the face. Does it 22 hit your face?
Yeah.
This child is right behind me, by the way, right now.
I needed some money.
Okay.
Yes.
Where does she need the money for?
No, she's basically punching me.
Yeah.
Yep. They're just got into a scrap on the side.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. My family.
Oh, look at the kid.
I'm
Is
not
the
doing
kid? Is the kid bullshitting this?
Insight.
I want an insight as well.
Only one insight. Fuck off.
Why?
Why?
Oh, okay, 2 insight, but
21.
this is gonna beat whatever she gets anyway.
Nat 20, 22.
Ooh.
Yes, very much.
She is bullshitting.
She does need the money. You could tell that she needs the money by her facial expressions as she talks. But when she says for her family, no, definitely not.
I'm gonna get on my knee. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and say,
I'm gonna just
whisper it to her, and I'm gonna say, I guess.
No, you're busy getting punched in the nose.
I'm not.
no,
I'm
me.
gonna-
Not you.
I'm gonna get on my knee, put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm gonna whisper into her ear. I guess the dungeon doesn't seem that bad after all, does it, love?
Do I hear this standing right next to this child?
Yes.
Is she
I'm
intimidated?
gonna like grab this child and pull her away from everyone and be like,
No.
Let Alward do his thing first, and then yeah.
In an attempt to intimidate her and persuade her.
Are you persuading or intimidating?
Which one?
You can't intimidate and persuade. It's one of them.
Oh, technically you can, but yeah.
Pretty much both.
You can use intimidation to
Haven't you?
persuade.
Well, I'm giving her some positive reinforcement in a sense.
That is not, I don't. Do you
That's
understand what
intimidation.
positive reinforcement means?
Yes, I'm all with intimidation. 22.
She like whimpers down as you're like fucking really having a go at her, and tries to hide behind Willow on the other side of her.
Now, be honest.
Well, this is some fucking heroic group, aren't we?
can we like stop trying to traumatize this child, please?
She's not being honest with her.
Would you be honest with a group of strangers who first of all shot a fireball at her and then said that she was gonna go away to a dungeon?
Willow, just chill. So, what are you gonna say, kid?
Telling
Nobody-
me to chill after threatening
nobody-
a child to go to a prison?
You would. I don't think. Listen, I whispered it, so you probably. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. And she's like basically hiding behind Willow as best as she can to avoid everyone's eye contact, while still being basically sat on the floor.
Gotta turn to the butler. Right. If we were to take the child into our care, at least until we meet your archmage, what would that cost us? Not your decision. I'm making this on my own volition. You don't need to be involved.
Crown, I'll put some money towards it.
I'm just going to check.
Don't
I'm
you
gonna turn
hold
to
all
the-
the burden.
I'm going to turn to the butler and I'll just ask. I'll stand in front of like Willow and the Gettysball.
Well, I'm not as sure exactly on the prices. Well, the costs. But seeing as she's a juvenile, and I assume this is her first time,
I wouldn't know. This is not my town. We're just passing through.
I understand that. I'm making assumptions here. I would base on her
Assumptions are always great.
that this is her first time, but due to the nature of the sin, it would probably be at least 100 gold.
And what if you take into account the fact that we, and I'm just going to motion at everyone, including David, helped defend your town while you weren't here?
Like I said, it's not my decision.
I know it's not your decision, but I'd appreciate it if you'd run it by someone who could make this decision.
You know, fucking hell! I'm just gonna reach into my fucking pocket and just pull out, a sack where it's like start counting gold coins.
I just stopped David. It's alright, mate. Don't worry about it.
Shut the fuck up. It's pissing me off. It's taking way too much time.
Gonna look at it, put it away, pull out my own 100 gold, and hand it over. Please check if this is enough.
How much you added in, David? How much?
I know. I'm just putting his thing away. I'm not taking anything from David. I'm just gonna hand over.
No. How much is David? Because David said he was counting coins to put in.
I was gonna pull out 100 gold coins.
So the guy's currently sitting with 300 gold in his hand.
No.
No.
I haven't given him Arandor's gold. David is counting his gold. I'm just handing over 100 of.
Yeah, he gave it the gold. It's
Not the guard, that's the butler.
It's
Which scroll?
the invitation.
Oh, right. In that case, I would have stopped you from giving the gold. I'll just hand out there. I decided to do this. I'll pay for it. I'll take the invitation, though. You go check on whatever you need to do. I won't be any use now anyway. Yep. So you have your gold. I'll pay 100 gold. And just kind of turn to Willow. Right, we seem to have bought a child. Not quite sure where to go from here.
By the way, I'm gonna just take half, throw 50. Just in case the 100 isn't enough.
A child.
We pretty much have at the moment somehow.
This
Right,
child.
are we done here?
I will
I'm
go
gonna
and
start taking my things and leave, just walk away.
Oh, before you go, you've been added to this invitation.
Oh,
Hey, don't blame me. It's not my decision.
The mistress said your reward for defending the town shall be there. I'm sure you would like to see that.
I'm sure I would like to get the fuck out of here, but
Anyway, he
Hey.
he takes the money, and basically takes a few silver out of his pocket and flicks them towards Willow. Seeing as you have the child now, she should probably be dressed up in some better clothing. Takes the gold and gives it to the guard.
Why am I a mother now?
They said this is for the child's release, at least temporarily. But it's your decision. You guys hear him say this to him. The guard like looks at you all, sees that there's been like a bigger misunderstanding, and just goes, like shrugs his shoulders, takes the money, and goes, "You guys are all free now." I'm sure it was nothing.
I'm gonna turn and look at everyone and be like, "Why do I own a child?"
Don't
Are
say
not
you
going
own a
to,
child.
Well, that's what some people are telling me. I mean, I don't have anything to be pickpocketed. I mean, I spent it all
Willow
on books
quotes.
already.
Child steals all your books.
I've already read them. It's fine.
I'm gonna just turn to the kid. Right, we have a lot to talk about. But not now. I need to go take a nap. This has fucking killed me. Willow, are you able to just make sure she doesn't run away
I
somewhere?
do need to sleep as well.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Get some rope, tie her down.
No.
Shut up, voice in the sky.
I
Yep.
do have what is it called?
You are going nowhere near anything moving.
I have what is it? Manacles?
Oi, kid.
Yeah. Manacles. I don't know.
I'm going to burn everything in your bag.
What's your name?
There's a holy symbol in there. You wouldn't.
The least we deserve.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
I said, what's your name?
Let me quickly get the name. Gotta find which sheet it's on. My name is Adriel.
That's my third note this session, and it says Adriel Small Goblin.
She's not a goblin.
In my eyes, very much. Right. I don't think... Wait, the
So,
two of you went to the
Adriel.
inn before, right? Oh, no, he's still talking. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry. Adriel.
Yes.
I think it's best you stay close. Okay? Even though after everything that's all happened.
Right, my dear young
Oh,
lord,
we
with
need to-
all
We
due
can't just
respect
leave
here,
you.
can
be
we
and
just
run
go
off
to... Can we go to
again,
the inn
really,
before
to
having
be
this
honest.
discussion?
Where's your parents?
Does not hear me.
Yes. Yes,
Willow
let's
is
go
his
to the
parent
inn.
now.
Yeah.
Her parent, sorry.
Okay. In that case, gonna look at you. Yep. Gonna turn. Right. At the inn, we apparently need to get fancy clothes. We don't know this fucking place, so... Who do I put in charge of taking care of a child?
If you want, you can leave it to me.
I wasn't
I
ready.
think,
I'm just trying to figure out if that's a good idea.
well,
Gonna look swiftly around. Yeah, I'll help.
well, my reason behind it is, Willow doesn't really want to take up the role. I'm sure you've already done your part, and I have siblings of myself. You know, I have siblings of my own, so maybe.
I'm not too sure if the child will feel
What I'm
comfortable
trying
with
to-
the person who's threatened her to go to the dungeon.
I'm
just
sorry, what?
She
saying.
reminds me of me when I was younger. So
You threatened to be put in a dungeon?
And then when would the
oh.
person who threatened you to go into a dungeon?
I've been locked up. Not into dungeon, but I've been locked up a few times.
It's
Not
settled.
in my
Willow,
house.
we're not sleeping. We're taking care of a child.
Okay.
I don't mean
We're
it
good.
in like I've done something seriously, by the way. I just meant like.
I'm
my
just
room.
more concerned about the fact that your upbringing had dungeons involved in it.
No, I did not. I did not. I've never been in a dungeon. It's more of house arrest.
I'm
Right,
gonna
regardless, we'll
take the
discuss.
child's hand.
Yeah, just take the kid. We'll discuss more. We need to talk to her, figure out what the fuck she's doing, and why she's doing what she's doing. But we'll
That's what we.
fucking do all of that once we get to the inn. I'm on my last fucking straw right now. David, I don't know what you want to do. If you want to come along with us, feel free. If you want to go, if you have other things to do, then go ahead. If you know where to buy fancy clothing that we need to apparently buy, then that would also be helpful.
Would I know any place in the town where you can buy fancy clothing from?
There is a mostly a shop that mostly works on leather, near where the fighting arena is, called the Leather Strip. But they do.
And they went all out with the creativity there.
Yeah. But they do make other fancy clothes.
Well, if leather's your thing, there's the Leather Strip over at the fighting arena.
Listen, at this point, if I have to wear a fucking garbage can, I'll wear it. Whatever is considered fancy here.
It would make
Because of
sense that this fucking town considers that fancy.
To be honest, I like my own attire right now.
The problem is that the Archmage apparently does not, so...
I thought it was just up the child.
No, for all of us.
Well, I guess I'll just... Well, I was planning on leaving the fucking town, but I guess I'll have to stay here for one more night.
Well, that's one way to make new acquaintances, I guess. And,
It's one hell of a way to make acquaintances, yeah.
well, the other way is to defend a bridge with them, so...
Oh, you did see me.
Well, I was the only one on that side.
Okay.
So, I'm not quite sure what you were doing. That's a strange contraption you've got there. Is it magic?
As he names that, I'm gonna pull out the musket. This?
We'll just look at it.
Oh, it's not magic. I crafted it myself.
I can't believe I've ever seen anything that fires things into the... Well, even though arrows and bows exist.
I know, I've never really seen anything like it before either. It's just gotta come up with... I kind of came up with it myself. I basically thought, what if you had a cannon you could hold in your hands? I'm gonna pull out one of the rounds for the musket. So basically, because now since he's mentioned the gun, I'm going full fucking into it. Alright, so basically, right, you pull this lever upwards and you cock it back. You see this little contraption opens here.
Just like peer over at it.
Yeah. You take this, it's called a bullet. You put it inside right here. You close it. You pull back this trigger. Now, if I pull on this trigger down here, this hammer is going to slam forward, gonna create sparks that will ignite the gunpowder inside of this bullet, which will make it explode and fire the tip of it straight forward.
Mr. DM, I'd like to roll.
Powder is.
I'd like to roll an intelligence check to see how much of this I actually understood.
Straight.
What does this do?
By the way,
Wait,
as I've
do we
said that,
know
I'm
what
gonna now disarm it.
You would probably know what gunpowder is. They use it for cannons.
But we don't know what a gun is.
No, but
But they use gunpowder for cannons.
Ah, okay. I guess I get it. Yeah.
yeah, 15. I guess I've kind of gotten it figured out. Yeah, I'll be a bit confused, but I'll be like, okay, I understand the concept at least. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like I saw one of these things blow up a little bit during the fight.
Oh yeah, no, it's not perfect. I'm just gonna pull out the pistol and pull out the musket. These are the only two prototypes, I guess you could say, that I've actually managed to get working. The rest I've You just see like both hands are kinda covered in like bandages. Yeah, the other ones that haven't really gone to plan.
I see, like, testing things with your life on the line.
Kind of. Hopefully, one day will become my livelihood. I'm just gonna disarm the gun now, so that it's no longer loaded. So that I accidentally
Planning
shoot
on
someone in the head.
becoming a bounty hunter.
Oh God, no! I want to be a weaponsmith.
Well, I believe we can catch up a bit more when we're at the inn.
Yeah, sure.
The offer for drink is still on the table.
I guess I could claim it now since I have to stay here for one night, anyways.
Indeed. Do you know the people at that fancy clothing store, the leather strip or whatever?
Do I, Kern?
No,
No.
You would have heard of it though.
Luckily not.
Shame, perhaps we could have gotten a discount. We'll figure it out. If I check the invitation card, does it say tonight?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You've got until, I'm pretty sure I said 8.
Yes. I'm gonna look at the invitation. So we apparently need to get this by tonight. I'm going to say we go drinking for a bit. We'll wait for the other two. I believe they went to go help some of the wounded. We'll wait for them to finish, and then we'll just go get our clothing done.
I'm just gonna pick up my clothing. I've got mine covered for now.
I mean, the kid, she's in rags. I don't think it's best to leave her with rags on at the moment, walking about.
What? I mean, walking about, I think it's perfectly fine. What do you mean, rags? She has a magical cloak. Oh, well, the keyword would be had a magical cloak. I have no idea who this kid is, but if she's running around with magical items, either she's good at stealing shit, and can I look at David, and I say that, which we've seen, or she has something else to her. But I think it would probably be better if Willow talked to her, rather than the rest of us sitting around threatening her.
So, is her name Lyra or Willow?
I'm gonna just realize what I said.
It's you lot all.
I'm just gonna like start walking away.
Her name's Lyra. That's it.
Right.
No other questions.
Let's move on.
Smacks Alword at the back of the head for saying Willow multiple times.
I mean, Alward's been calling me Crown of Thorns all this time, so I think that jig is fucking up. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna make our way to the inn, and you can go and see what the other two twiddle-doos are doing.
Evelynn and Arandor. You head back with most of the guards that came with you. As you head back towards the infirmary building. When walking back in, you can hear the sounds of screams again as people are finally being administered medicine. Things such as like leeches, as they're being attached to people's bodies and around the areas that they've been cut or stabbed. Yeah. So it's back to you two. Yeah, I've only just got back to you two. Do you want me to just repeat what I said? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Uh-huh. We can ask around. Do we see like someone who seems to like be the boss of this all?
There looks to be
Like
someone.
sending people off?
There looks to be someone carrying around on like a small plate, like bottles of various looking potions and like leeches and stuff like that, with some like bandage wraps as well. And he seems to be administering them to most people. Everyone else just seems to be like stabilizing them, trying to stabilize their friends.
Okay. Do we ask her? Or him? You said her, right?
I didn't say either or. I just said,
Oh,
yeah, I said so.
asking that someone?
Yeah, it looks like the person to do.
Hmm.
Brilliant. Can you go over there? He points over to a guy just like who's like his arm is you could just see his arm like basically about to fall off with just strands of it in between.
I'll say that the music is awfully chipper for this.
Shut up. I hate Calbot. I'm not even gonna attempt it. You can see like it's strands of tissue like about to fall off, becoming slightly necrotic. It's best for you to go and help him first. Here, take these. Gives you 2 potions, one in like a blue color, one in like an orange. Pour the orange one onto the skin and the blue one in between, and give it a good push back together.
Okay. I guess we waddle off
And
to
you-
that. Huh?
He's like he then continues back to like bandaging someone's arm up.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you both roll medicine?
15. Oh no.
Pug? Okay, no, that's fine. It was a combined check, so
Okay.
you had to reach a total. Which you did.
We.
Yeah, you managed to follow the instructions, like helping each other get it into the right spots and basically get it all the way around the bits that are slightly necrotic, as they seem to slowly be fading back to normal skin. The blue potion acts as like a glue to stick it together, and you just hold the arm and the where it's attached to the rest of his body near the shoulder, just for a few seconds before the wound around it seems to seal up.
Does he look better now?
He looks slightly better. He's purple, still like purple in the face, from blood loss, but seems to be recovering and no longer shouting and screaming in pain.
Is there anything like sweet for him to eat? Because
Do you have anything sweet on you for him to eat?
no.
I believe you do.
Yeah, he has.
I put it on his mouth. You can see as his body just like his mouth opens up slightly and just drops in. Yeah,
Chew.
you just see it like out as it's inside like the bit of his cheek. Yeah.
Well. Good luck.
As you guys are finished up with that guard, the head of this place just walks past you and throws bandages at you, Evelynn, and points for you to wrap up someone else and gives you a potion, Arandor, and says, "Feed it to that one in the corner." As he heads off to go grab more materials.
Okay.
I said he before.
We'll wrap it up.
Can't really resist. Seems unconscious. And I want you to roll medicine, Evelynn, on your wrapping up skills, and continue with what you were saying. Yeah. 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 He seems to be recovering slightly. You can see his chest seems to start relaxing as you're feeding the potion to him. Evelynn, on the other hand, seems to have turned her patient into what looks like a mummified guard. Starting to bandage his face and his arm to the point where he's V-shaping down towards the ground, but his arms can't move.
I never did this before, okay? It threw up. Like giggle.
Evelynn just starts laughing at him.
I'm
If you
sorry.
have time to laugh, you have time to work. Hands you some more bandages and
Are
a
you
potion
sure?
this time. Grabs the bandages out your hand and the potion to go with and gives it to Arandor. You go fetch some water for them. Here's a bucket.
Thanks. I'm gonna fetch the water.
The head of the area just pulls you along, Arandor, and just says, "When I tell you to wrap it up and feed the potion." They start opening up the chest of this guard, taking out an arrow that was plunged in there. How do they do this to themselves every time? And grabs the arrowhead and just puts it into her thing before. Can you wrap this up here? Pinching the top of the skin together as you're trying to wrap over the top. And feed him the potion as he's making sure that you've cleanly wrapped everything. Yes, nice and tight. They all look stabilized for now. God, I hate putting my hands in their guts. Thank you for your help. My name's Jonathan. Head of the medical division for the guards. The one that's gone to get water for us.
Does it take long?
Of course. That is perfectly fine.
Does it take long to get water?
No, there is a river outside the front of the town.
Okay.
It would take you around 5 to 10 minutes to run and grab some water.
Okay.
Yeah, it would take a little while as well. So you would walk back in as they look like they're about to finish up anyway. Brilliant.
Okay.
The water I needed.
Mm-hmm.
He grabs like a small jug of the water and just starts pouring it over his hands and just cleaning himself up. Most people don't do this. That's how they stay in here. Cleans himself off and thanks you again. Could you just leave the bucket over there in the corner? My assistants will continue from now. Thank you.
I'm sorry for mummifying that patient.
It's perfectly fine.
It was my first try.
Like I said, perfectly fine. At least he's stable.
Sort of.
Yeah, one of the assistants. Thank you. I will start dividing this out. He just like breaks off little clumps and puts them in like a small dish next to the patients for them to have. Again.
Don't we need fancy clothes?
Yes, I assume if you're asking this, you haven't been around town before. Well, if you can find the Fighters Guild, which is in the east part of the town, not too far, a couple minutes walk. Around that area is a lot of the merchant buildings. There should
Now I
be
can finally use.
there should be a clothing shop for you. It's called the Leather Strip.
Okay.
Mal's got a fancy look. Oh, you're looking
I have
for...
all of these saved. I have all of these saved for these moments. Yeah. Yeah, a drink sounds nice. Still worried about Crown's lecture, though. Might be
You gotta
few.
I chuckled a child, but I meant to.
I don't know why people are always so worried about children. Just make another one.
Because here's the thing. Because the last time someone wasn't worried about a child, they turned out to become you. That's the reason.
I guess we'll just walk to the. Where are we going?
Back to the inn.
He's a good.
I know, but dress. I need to be able to use this. I pre-saved months ago.
A year's worth of planning.
But by the way, petition for all of us to at some point have a session where we all dress up as our characters.
I do agree.
I already did that.
I look like a
Sort
smurf.
of.
Yeah, exactly.
Ash,
Literally the entire reason why I want this to do.
Ash, I hope you know one of the days that'll be over is on a Friday.
Ashwin.
Perfect. So when the DM says dumb shit, I can punch him in the shoulder.
I have a website where you can buy really good face paint.
Yeah,
You have a what?
and we're gonna make you into a Smurf.
Oh, you have a website.
Ash. Yeah, Ash, we're making you into a Smurf when I'm over doing D&D. Me with just a cloak on, you fucking smurfing out.
When are you going over, Kern?
Like November.
November.
Yeah, probably end of November.
Welcome back.
Oh, we have to ask Roman now. Go on, Oliver. Oliver wants to know if it's possible to do something one day.
I mean, if it's possible to, maybe we'll have to see.
Full face cam dressed
Yeah.
up as our characters.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's
Wait, what are they dressed
that I
up?
want to do. I mean, I literally, yeah, no,
Halloween
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
no.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
shout. Yeah, we'll do that.
Guys, you're okay. Mel is
Problem.
the second most difficult. Actually, no, Mel's the third most difficult. I'm the
problem.
second most difficult because I have to literally turn myself into a Smurf
No,
without
it's
ears.
not difficult.
Problem.
Just buy blue paint.
May has to turn myself into a bunny rabbit.
It's fake
Problem.
costumes
That
everywhere.
week-
Bunny
Weekend, I'm
ears.
not
You can
here.
buy bunny ears. That's so simple.
Yeah, just buy
I'm
white
not
bunny
here
ears.
that weekend.
We'll
We'll
do
have
it
to
the week
during the
before.
week.
Or during
No,
the
you
week.
are here then. You mongo.
No.
Kurt, you know the Yogscast, right?
What?
Oh, so you don't want to dress
You know
up
the
with it?
Yogscast, right?
Yeah.
This is what I kind of imagined my color would kind of hit. That's basically what I imagined I'd look like if I actually had to put a fucking makeup. To be fair, that's like a mixture between my character and Oliver's character.
Yeah. Fucking the blue Rambo that
Yep.
Shin did.
Blue Rambo.
Yeah. For their space adventure.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I know, man. I know you have to be a rabbit.
You don't have to go full sexy bunny.
What do you mean you don't have it easy? I'm going to look like a Smurf. What do you mean?
May, you could just face paint yourself white and then use white bunny ears.
Fucking draw on your nose with permanent marker if that's what you want. You can draw this whiskers.
No, you could just use eyeliner for it and go boop, boop.
Mate, at least you'll look like a rabbit. What am I? I'm going to look like some sort of fucking reject out of a horror movie film.
Not you.
You're gonna have to get really bright blue face paint as well.
So, I mean, Crown of Thorns is like more like I don't know. It's more like ocean blue. It's more. It's not quite as vivid as the Smurf thing
Found
is.
something really pretty.
Yeah, back to where we were at. You guys headed to the inn with
Yeah. Fixes things on my own. You can just create a new one.
Alword, time to fucking run.
Not yet.
if this adventure goes on for 9 months.
She's a tiefling. She's like resistant to fire.
Knives?
Bitch, did you just say knives?
Ow!
It literally just sounds like you're gonna fucking rape her or something.
What?
Didn't you just say she's vulnerable at night?
No,
No, tonight.
she said vulnerable to knives. You
Knives.
fucking weirdo.
I wasn't listening fully.
Clearly, that has been established. Oh, fuck me. Alright.
Well, I'm happy you didn't say tonight.
We're going to the inn.
Yes.
More than a few drinks, maybe. No kidding.
Yeah, it did like
No
30
drinkies,
down
yeah.
your system. When you arrive in the inn, how are you guys sat? Are you guys sat in the same corner as Adolfin, or are you guys just trying to
As
avoid
far
it?
away from that horny elf as possible.
We can tell them about it. I'm not planning on being drunk, but yes, sir. We can just tell them real quick.
One sec, bear back.
So let's go.
Wait, you yeah, you guys are walking into that inn, right?
Walking into the inn.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it, all around the table, as far away from Gold Elf Boy as possible. I'm having one drink, and that is all. I'm paying for David's drink.
I'm not.
I will have one drink
David
as well.
isn't there.
Only.
David
Didn't you say you were coming with us?
No, I went back to the inn on my own because you guys were buying. I thought you were gonna go buy your clothes.
No. That's that's the other group, buddy.
Well, I went back to the inn,
I know. We all went together to the inn.
but no pre that. Or did you guys go to the inn immediately after we spoke?
Yeah. Immediately. Literally, we ended it with me saying, "You want to get a drink?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Sure.
Right. So the way I see it, me, Willow, David on the other side, Alword opposite, small child, Willow again.
Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna order like I don't know, fucking fruit juice or something for the kid. I don't know. Yeah, I'll ask the kid if she likes anything in particular.
Something sugary.
Fruit juice it is. Right. I'm gonna kind of beckon for Willow to get a bit closer. I just like whisper into her ear. I think May is here, right?
Yeah, hello.
I just whisper into your ear. Right. Try and figure out what deal is. She seems to be the most comfortable with you. Just
I mean,
you're not there yet.
I know. I just said it out of character, like
Oh, okay. Right.
obviously.
Just try and figure out what her deal is because she had quite a fancy cloak. It was magical. I'm not sure what exactly we've gotten ourselves into, but might as well try and figure out what's going on here. So just whatever information you can get out of her. And I'm just gonna move back.
Okay.
I assume if I spend 1 gold curd, I can get drinks for like the entire table, right? Or will it be more expensive?
2 gold it would be.
Alright, I'll take 2 gold off.
While he's doing that, can I like try and talk to the child?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like smile at her awkwardly.
She's gonna smile back just as awkwardly.
So, what's your name?
She's going to just blink at you twice. I said before. Adriel.
Oh yes, I remember now. Oh no.
Awkwardness intensifies.
Why would you make the rabbit do this?
Because everyone else has already threatened her in some way. So
I'm not sure if you know my name. This is a question to the child.
I heard a few names.
You can just call me Lyra.
Okay. Hi, Lyra.
it's like watching a social experiment unfold live in front of you.
So, um, where do you live?
I live here in town.
I see. Do you have any family or friends? I'm sure they're worried about you.
Yes. Yes, I do. I have family here.
Would you like us to go see them with you?
No, that's fine, thank you.
Are you sure they won't want to know that you're okay?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure if your family wants to know if you're alive?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you do for fun?
That really caught me off guard.
I'm trying to gain her trust, okay?
I sometimes play in the nearby forest.
Oh, really? Do you have any friends that you play with, or do you play by yourself? Or
By myself.
I see. Read any good books recently?
Oh my god. She like twists her head slightly when you say books. What are they?
Items that have words in them, much like the scroll that you had earlier.
I didn't know what it contained.
Oh, I see. Who told you to take it?
I was told not to say.
Oh, I can understand, but I'm merely trying to help. I'm gonna look around and see if Kyle's coming back anytime soon.
I haven't gotten up anywhere. I'm just kind of watching this.
Oh no!
Yeah, as that's happening, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna head over real quick and get myself a room for tonight. Planning on
Do you
leaving
mind?
today.
Do you mind, well, getting us rooms as well? I'll give you the money for it.
I thought you had rooms. How many are we total?
I don't think the child needs an extra room, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5, so with you 6.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'll fix that. And I'm gonna walk over and get myself and the boys and the girls the rooms. Where the fuck do I... Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to?
Probably the man typing away.
Yeah, probably not typing away.
Yeah, I know, I figured that much. It's kind of, incentivizing a response. Hence why I was speaking in this voice.
Hello.
I'm looking for rooms for the night. 6 people.
Yes. For 6 people, do you need 6 separate rooms?
I'm gonna be like staring at you while you're, looking.
I want separate ones?
I'm gonna think about the group dynamic. Alword?
Yes.
Yeah. Separate room for you, or are you going to be with Madame Pyromaniac?
We will probably be sharing a room.
Right. So, Willow, you're fine with the kid on your own?
You sure?
Hey, Willow.
That's a question.
Yes.
That's why.
That's why I'm asking. Do you want someone else in your room, or?
I'm gonna look down at the child next to me.
Fuck it. We'll just share a room. Right, David. That'll be I mean, I assume you don't want to share a room with. No, that's not happening. Right. So 2 rooms with. Yeah. So 2 rooms together, and the rest. Well, the other one separate.
Yeah, what he said.
Yes, that's fine. It will be 5 gold pieces.
I got 5 gold. Others.
Your room keys. The bartender grabs a few keys from the rack behind her and then hands them over to you. Just over there is the stairs, and if you go up, you'll find your rooms. They are numbered according to the keys.
Thanks. Also, I think the man wants to order some drinks. Gonna point towards the blue skin fella.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise a hand and thanks.
Gonna head back to the table.
Yes, what would you like?
Well, whatever alcohol you have. For me, what are you drinking?
Yes. I'll have some mead.
Sure, I'll match him. She's too young to drink, so carrot juice. And she's definitely too young to drink. So I'm not quite sure what kind of fruit you have here.
I've got a few oranges, and we have grapes from a local vineyard.
I just got to look at the kid to see, kind of gauge the reaction.
Yes, that will be fine, thank you. Whichever.
We'll go with grapes then.
Coming right up.
Thank you very much. Right. Before the others arrive, and I hope they pop up here soon. Right. I'm gonna just kind of lean over to the kid. Right. Adriel, I believe it was, yes?
Yes.
Right. You, from what I gathered from the conversation, you seem to have family here.
Yes.
And you don't want to return to them?
No, thank you.
I gotta look at her. What exactly are you expecting of us?
I don't know.
I
Is
mean,
there a reason you don't want to go back to your family?
Yes, but I'd rather not talk about it.
You're not what?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Right. With all due respect, I can't believe I'm doing this. For a child. We paid 100 gold to get you off the guards. I do believe we're at least owed an explanation of some sorts. I'm not going to threaten you or anything if you don't say anything, but it would be nice to know what we're dealing with.
She just looks at you and just shakes her head, like she doesn't want to talk anymore. And is going to sit quietly waiting for her drink.
Just gonna sigh, gonna lean back, close my eyes.
Right, so you don't want to go back to your parents. What's your plan then? Lean back a bit. I mean, I'm all for, ditching family and everything, but you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan, obviously. Gotta start thinking about the future,
She's just gonna try and avoid contact in general.
You gotta start making future preparations. How you're gonna earn coin? Where you're going to live?
Maybe this is a conversation for another day. I'm sure it's been very traumatic
Yeah, just kind of like eyes closed, leaning back as well. Just yeah, I agree with Lyra. Just leave it be for now. We'll deal with it as it comes.
I'm gonna like put a comforting hand on the child's shoulder.
We'll just wait for the others to catch up, and then we'll have to go get dresses. Lyra, you'll have to get the measurements for the kid.
Of course.
And yeah, just gonna wait for drinks and wait till the others arrive. Unless James and Oliver want to do something, or me.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with what's happening.
Yeah, you wait for around 5 minutes or so, and the bartender comes over to your table with some drinks, and pushes it onto your table. Here you go, as requested.
All right, thank you very much. How much do I owe you?
2 gold.
Yep, I'll just push over 2 gold.
See?
Thank you very much. If Arandor, you're an elf, right? If an elf and a strange looking woman with a hood comes in here, please just show them to our table.
Yes.
Thank you, much appreciated. I'm just gonna wait.
After a few minutes, probably around 10 or so, you would notice what looks to be an elf coming through the door, but you wouldn't determine straight away. Wouldn't know straight away who it is.
I mean, we're looking for the group of 2, so.
Yeah.
Looking for whilst this is all happening, whilst we're in the bar and stuff and talking, I'm like I've been looking for like a gambeson of some sort, for the dress up.
Could you repeat what you just said?
I'm looking for. Sorry, I was really out of the blue. Sorry if you carry on. It's not related.
Repeat what you just said.
Yeah, I said I was going to dress up as my character, so I was looking at stuff whilst waiting.
Oh, you were actually looking to.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking for something.
No. I shouldn't have brought it up. Sorry. I'm really enjoying this, so it's fine.
Your brain just like.
I'm gonna embody it. I'm gonna come in one of these days, and Rome's gonna see me with like a gambeson and everything, and look really neat. He's gonna get jealous.
Wait, are you still talking about the game, or? Oh, he's just got fucking IRL. Okay.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Squidward.
No, thank you.
Now he only needs a nose.
I'm sorry, Roman. Sorry. Right, so.
Why are you
Roman was laughing.
Oh.
That's not me. Like I'm just talking about the clothes. No, I'm fine. You just keep it with your pen.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, before you guys like walk in.
Are you speedrunning Patience in 5 minutes? What are you doing?
I mean, kind of looked like it.
Yeah, well, don't you think?
It took a while to do stuff in the infirmary.
You gotta like wrap people up and everything, right?
You guys.
I mean, I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're still waiting for you, but all I'm saying is 10 minutes is probably a bit low for
My Discord died.
Well, Discord is alive again.
No, it's dead, but it's showing that it's there. And that I'm still talking to you guys. What?
Eh.
What?
No, it's
Okay.
frozen now. Oh, no.
No, she's with them.
It froze for a second.
Oh shit! I've just
Yeah, you guys would come in after they've had their drinks and. Yep, they would all be sat at the table. You would see them in the corner, and Crown and I believe Davey, Oliver, you said you had 17 passive.
No, I have 15.
Oh, is it Alward with 17?
Yeah.
Howard
yeah.
17.
Yeah, Alward 17. You two would see them as they are entering the in the slightly hooded figure and an elf.
I was like, you know, I'm assuming it's Roman and all that.
Yes, you'd see them.
Yeah, so I am going to just wave him over.
I think she's actually died now. Yep. Oh,
Nice.
She'll be back. Should we just wait?
yeah, we can just wait.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Never mind, I guess not wait.
Because we're waiting for 5 seconds.
Sorry. Mm.
Actually, go get your rooms first. I fixed rooms for us.
Oh, you guys are speaking right at the entrance.
Yeah.
Right, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and as you were heading, and as you were heading there, I went, actually, never mind. Go get your drinks first.
We have rooms, so you don't need to order that. Or you don't order? Who's ordering rooms?
Book
Booking
rooms.
Of course, you would know about books.
Book or pay for rooms. That's what you say.
Ah, look who's here. My favorite pyromaniac. The only one I know. That's the only reason you're my favorite. Well, come on, sit down.
Hi, I'm getting a drink.
Who are you? Who are you going? Okay, get your drink first.
You're gonna just feel my eyes staring at you as you walk by. You can run from it. You can't hide.
I'm gonna like.
I mean, I could.
Try me, bitch.
She's not.
I don't have spell slots left.
Yeah, neither do I. It's going to turn into a really awful-looking
Right to the death.
punch off. It's like the two mages.
I mean, I can still firebolt. I don't know about you.
You want to test it?
Oh god.
Nah. Nah,
I'm
not
just
to the
gonna,
end.
just gonna like snap my fingers and quickly just flick out a thorn whip. Not at her, but just like a little, and then back.
It like curls up above your hand.
Yeah.
I'm ready, bitch.
Ah.
Go on then, get your drink. I'll wait. I have time.
I'm getting red wine. Maybe an entire bottle of it. No, just
By the way, what
glass.
drink did I also get mead then?
Assuming
mead
since
or
you didn't say anything else, I assume media.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. If I could chime in, I would have said that I would like some ale.
Okay.
I want to be different.
It would not change.
Just because that's the bitch who ordered red wine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's someone's
wrong?
drink, isn't it?
We can sit there and be different special little snowflakes. While I drink my ale and you drink your wine.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna sit like on the opposite side of the table from Crown.
Yeah, don't worry,
Just,
Alward's there as well.
So you're sitting next to me.
yeah.
You're sitting
You
So we
have
can
the choice between David and small child. Actually, no, you don't have that choice. I'm not giving you that choice. You're next to David.
I was about to say child. No kidding. Yeah, David. Hi.
I have to update the army list, Ash.
No, shut up.
What?
I'm not recruiting a child. Fuck off.
Don't worry about it.
The fact that there are squirrels in there already makes it null and void.
Okay.
What would you two like to drink? Or eat? Yeah, she like walked past the table, like walked towards it, then diverted towards the bar. Like, no. Yeah, there's some stools there.
You're so smart. Oh. We have a party tonight.
Are you?
Good.
She looks at some like metal utensils. I assume you mean drink while like pointing towards a. Not. She like rubs her hand. I've been waiting to bring this out for someone. Like, grabs it out of this small case and lifts it up. It's a like a small bottle, around like 500 ml. She cracks off the top, and just the room fills with the smell of alcohol.
I thought you said you didn't want to get drunk before going to the clothes shop.
You don't know this, though.
I know, but I'm just saying out of character.
She pours a small drink into like a shot style glass, just slightly bigger than a shot style glass. There you go. Don't tell me if it.
The man is being served clear
Yes,
spring brand
yeah,
alcohol.
basically that.
190 proof.
Don't blame me if you hurt. You get hurt. That will cost you 8 silver pieces. Saying, she slides it over, puts it into her little pouch, puts the cap back on the bottle. Like you can hear the bot slam on the top as she puts it back into the display case. And for you, madam.
Red wine is fine.
Yes. After what he ordered, yes, that's normal. Grabs a bottle of red wine out. You look like you need the whole thing.
Yeah, I do. How much?
That's expensive wine. 5 gold pieces. Slam.
And I'm gonna sit next to fucking Arandor
Good profit, right?
and drink from the bottle. Hmm?
Oh god.
I'm gonna raise my pinky.
I thought you were gonna like blow up the fucking inn.
Fireball!
Yeah. It's. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw? Your vision goes really blurry for a second. You then black out and feel yourself falling back before you
Oh my god.
catch yourself and realize what's happening.
You asked for the strongest stuff the woman had! It worked.
It looks like they're having fun.
I'm not saying anything. You just like turtle and you'll just see me looking like this.
Whenever you go to like breathe in now, Arandor, for like a good minute, you're just going to smell the alcohol on your own breath. It's that strong. Did you sell the whole bottle? Yes. Would you like the whole bottle? 25 gold.
Man spent the same amount of money on one bottle of alcohol as James did on 5 healing potions. That's all I'm saying. One clearly had a bargain. The man with the alcohol, obviously.
Yeah, the alcohol was clearly the better deal. Thank you for the business. She just like pulls the gold towards her into a pouch. This pouch is heavy now. Takes it off and gets a new one to tie around her belt. Just your description of your item is just a black alcoholic liquid. It does not have any name on the bottle.
That's the stench of death.
It's just got like a skull. It says, "Do
no,
not
it's like
drink."
Harry Potter, Draught of the Living Dead.
Yeah. It is.
Anyways.
It smells. It just smells so strong. It could be called death. It doesn't have a. Oh, you've got that other one as well, the spicy one. Yeah.
So what you're saying is, so what you're saying is, when Arandor retires from being an adventurer, he's opening a fucking liquor store. I'm down. I'll be your first and most loyal patron.
It also sounds like liquor that might mildly kill you if you drank the wrong thing.
Ash is
really fucking rolling the dice.
a black potent alcoholic drink is the best way to describe it.
Do you want to go dress shopping now? No, I'm fine.
Counseling is what all of you need.
We knew that. Yeah. Now? It's a great time. I'm gonna hop off the seat and just kinda waddle to the door.
You're just gonna head
Smiling.
towards the door.
I'm gonna get up. Sorry, I think someone's trying to run away. Give me a moment. Hello, Evelynn.
I'm gonna look back to the group real quick, as like the group that is sitting at the table.
Hello.
So, you need a key, and I'm gonna give it to Willow or Lyra, whatever. You need a key, right?
Yes.
It's yours.
Thank you.
Look towards Alword. You were sharing with her. What was her name again? I don't think I actually caught it. You might.
And you just hear, at that point, you just hear me go, "Hello, Evelynn."
Evelynn, right? You were sharing a room with Evelynn, right?
He's muted. The dude's muted.
Yeah, I know.
The man.
James, you're muted.
I didn't know.
Oops.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
Yes.
No, don't worry.
Yes,
Yep,
Evelynn.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go. That's your key for the two of you.
I'm gonna stop looking now.
Just gonna look around. Fuck was his name again? I need to see what I wrote down because you didn't. Calvin, right?
Yes.
Turn back.
Calvin. Catch.
Leave. No. Oh, fuck. Will I grab it? Dex check, I guess? Or
Yep.
just grab it?
Yep,
Okay.
Dex check. It's going quite through the air.
Not too bad. 11 plus whatever my mod is.
Like 1.
Apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, 2 keys for the same room. Mhm.
Wait, you guys were sharing a room?
Yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't throw a key to you.
Okay, you'd give it to her, which is what I was gonna suggest.
Yeah, which I've already done.
Yeah. No, but I assume there would be 1 key. I assume there would be 1 key per person, wouldn't there?
No, we would 1 key per room.
Yeah, 1 key per room.
Yeah.
Fair
This is
enough.
not. Alright, scratch that. Just gonna walk over to Arandor, who's, I would assume, sitting like this.
He's just like he's kind of spacey at the moment, but yeah, he's okay to.
Just gonna come up and like place the key like right in front of you, like, there you go, that's your key for your room for the night.
I feel like you're always sitting drunk.
Don't lose it. I'm not paying for another room. And then I will head back to the table. The alleyway. I've smelled worse. Let's sit back at the table, and then this is for me. Pockets. Pick up my mug of ale and just like look towards.
I'll raise my mug as well.
Yeah, look towards the like 4 people that are still at the table. Like
That one, like small child with like the fucking grape.
Yeah.
Grape juice, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
She like both hands up in the air and doesn't manage to clink her. Like,
I'm gonna like help her on the like way by like leaning a bit closer so it's easier for her to clink.
Thank you. As she like paws with both hands back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. And then. And there I'm going to sit and enjoy my ale.
I'm gonna just take a look back at them. I'm gonna turn back to Evelynn. Well, Evelynn, it's not my favorite pyromaniac.
Want some wine?
No. Also, please tell me you're not getting completely drunk because we have a certain appointment to attend
Oh, I
to.
want to go
Apparently,
trash shopping.
found a place?
Sort of.
Name?
It's behind or next to or somewhere close to the Fighters Guild.
Imagine being told and not writing notes.
Just gonna turn back to the table. Hi, David. Leather strip near the Fighters Guild?
His mic's muted.
Thank you, Kern.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Drinks that.
At least I don't have a yeah. I don't have an excuse. There's no light here. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn back to Evelynn. Wonderful, it seems like we both found the same place. But before we go anywhere... Also, what's the deal with him? Why is he being all weird and broody?
Probably seen too much dead and blood.
I think it's a little bit late for that one.
Mm.
Anyway, gonna like put like a hand on her shoulder. I think you should be joining us. Away from the child. We have things to discuss.
Sure.
You can go sit next to Alword. Just got her back to the table.
We're just like Pat. That's it, man.
Gonna take my seat. Come on, pat her on the ass.
Pat me on my. I've got a pat on my lap.
Pat on the lap.
Yeah, I know what he's on about. It's like, come sit on the leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna pat about.
I know what James means.
Just gonna like depth stare at both of them. Right.
I didn't do anything this time.
So let's establish a couple ground rules about key places. Number 1. I see you over there. Let's consider not attacking children. How about that? I think it's a pretty...
She's a thief.
And you've killed people.
I see no difference. They are the same picture.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's spun off the fucking map, dude. It's gone. And like, I'm gonna like make eye contact, like properly on the table.
Moral helicopter.
Attacking people randomly in a fucking town.
I would say no randomly attacking people in general.
Baby steps. You can write this down, by the way, Lyra, if you want to. I think it's... She might need it. Copy,
Yeah, I'm gonna get my book out and like start writing this down.
Right. Step number 2. Let's attempt to not burn down the town.
I hit though.
So the problem isn't the hitting. The problem is what happens if you miss.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So-
We're down 2 steps. Number 3. Can all of you be normal for 5 minutes when we're not together? What I mean is...
I was well behaved. It wasn't me. Honestly,
I know you were well behaved because we were together and
I know.
we were doing things.
Don't do that.
Speaking of which, how's his condition?
Stabilized. He's a lot better than when we walked in and saw him.
Right, good to hear.
He's not always screaming. I
Oh.
do plan to visit him later on if I can get the chance.
Has he managed to say anything about how he ended up in this situation?
No, he's still asleep.
Right, well, I'll be honest, I don't know, I mean, no magical powerhouse or anything, but apparently there's an archmage here. Maybe they might be able to do something about his wounds. Physical or mental, whatever it might be.
Potentially, yeah.
Last question I have to you, and I'm gonna, snap back. How did you guys get involved in a random child stealing things?
I told you before, we came out of the inn, heard the guard scream, "Stop her!" And, well, I tried to stop her. I did stop her.
Right.
I
I'd like to
smiled
say-
at myself.
I mean, I'd like to say we should not meddle in business that isn't our own, but then I'm going to point to the kid. It seems like I've already broken that rule. So,
It was that or the kid gets thrown in jail or worse. So
yes, I'm not quite sure how the penitentiary system works here. Seems rather harsh. Regardless, we have... I think it's fair enough to say that we shouldn't be drinking too much here, just enough to, well, relax a bit. It's not been a bit of a hectic one after the fucking wyverns and, well, what happened to us.
Well,
Point it.
we should talk to that guy then. At a point to Arandor.
I think that's already a mistake too far gone.
Yeah.
And I have no magic left. I have no way to bring him back to his senses, so all I can really do is hope that he doesn't overdrink it.
So we can do.
Right.
But to be honest, I really do want to get out of this shithole as quick as possible. Hopefully with my brother.
Listen, it's civilization. I'm perfectly fine to stay here for a bit, unwind, relax, before we wander off
Yeah.
onto the next adventure. And we have a couple things to figure out here in the first place. We need to figure out things about your brother. We need to go and talk to this Archmage. Hopefully we get some sort of reward, according to them. And, well, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the town here, but I don't know about the rest of you, and I don't know if I told you this, but she had a magical cloak on. I'm not sure what the deal is with her, but there's something weird going on here. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
A magic cloak.
Well, it was a magic cloak. It no longer is. It's now a pile of rags.
Oh, yeah. That's probably explains this now.
Probably, yes. Right. I don't know what the rest of you want to do for the evening until we have to go. I believe. What if I check the time again, Kern? Is it 8:30?
8 is the time you need to be there.
What's the time right now?
Other than the fact it's nearly 9 o'clock here, it's about 1 to 2 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
Still
right.
early,
I don't know.
early midday.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I think we should probably go get whatever fancy dress they're expecting off of us.
Let's go.
I have mine sorted, so I'll just be heading to my room for the time being.
Sure, we'll come. Or, I mean, you can meet us there. It's not like you need an escort. You don't need an escort, do you?
No, I can find my way, right?
Yes, the building.
As long as I can find my way to
The
the building.
building is pretty obvious where it is.
Right, well, in that case, we'll meet up outside of the building. I'm going to go check on the local alcoholic. The rest of you, just figure out your sizes, whatever you need, and we'll see if we can get going after. Just gonna get up and head over to Arandor. If anyone wants to come with me, I'm not gonna say no.
Mm-hmm. Evelynn, you want to get a head start on the clothes?
I can wait 5 minutes.
What I'm trying to say is I'll treat you to some clothes. You want to come?
That is a very good. Okay, here we go.
Gonna just like walking away. I'm just gonna look back. Oh, for fuck's sake! Whatever. It's like 2 minutes immediately. Unsupervised children. It's basically just that.
Promise I won't fire bolt.
I promise I'll keep.
Promise you won't fire. Just don't fire anything. Just don't do anything that'll. Fuck it.
Don't worry.
I'm too tired for this shit. I can't be asked. Go do what you want to.
Okay, bye.
Willow, give her a copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand the piece of paper to Evelynn.
Okay.
It would have been funny if it was just like, whoosh, burn.
No.
I'm just shaking my head.
Well, if those two idiots are getting up and leaving, then yeah, I'm just gonna go check on edgy alcoholic in the corner.
At least he's not wearing a cap and he's not really sitting in the corner. He's sitting next to the bar.
Gonna just walk up. Yeah, just gonna walk up and look at him. Does he look like he's just gone?
He doesn't look gone. He looks okay, but you can see him blinking a bit more than normal to try and readjust himself. But he's okay enough to still be moving around a little bit.
So gonna
Looking around the room.
stand there and gonna look at him. Alright, so you planning on joining us anytime, or you're gonna just sit here? I'm turning around. Before I turn around, I'm gonna just look at him for a second. Can I approximately eyeball his measurements?
What do you mean? To see how tall he is?
Yeah, like what size clothes he might need.
Mm, perception,
I'm good at that. Wait,
and then
that's not bad.
investigation.
You bitch. Okay. That's a 13 on perception, because I rolled a 5, and a 14 on investigation.
What is your height, Arandor? $193. You think he's like 198? And his bit, you're from like just having a look around. You're like, yeah, he's a fairly like medium-sized build, even though he's quite thin. So his clothes are going to be a bit oversized.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him, eyeball his measurement.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yep, I'm gonna just look at the state he's in. About heel turn, walk away. Gonna turn to Willow. Right, get the little gremlin, we're going clothes shopping.
Okay. Should we?
Listen, if I had magic left, I'd be casting things, but I got nothing. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around, leave.
Willow's gonna look very concerned at Arandor and be like, should we really leave him like this?
If you want to go try your luck, go ahead. I've dealt with too much shit today to be bothered.
Will you wait for me?
So just look at the kid. Can I have another grape juice?
I'm gonna like wander over to Arandor and sit down next to him.
Yes, coming right up. Just a few silk for that one. 3.
Arandor? Are you okay? I'm here now instead. Hi.
Like child.
I'm not actually allowed to because apparently I'm a child. I'm good, thank you. So, do you want to talk about it? About whatever's eating at you? Well, you seem to be getting rather drunk for midday. I mean, everyone respects you here. Why do you not think we respect you? Well, yes, but I also... Sorry. Well, yes, I do agree. Well, I did say that I didn't trust him after he pointed a sword at me, so we are in the same boat here. Well, I don't believe it's necessarily because he is an orc. I think it was more maybe just the way he. Yes, maybe the way he acted. I wasn't that keen on being skewered by a sword on my first meeting. But hey, listen. We are still friends, even if we disagree. The best of friends are those who challenge your opinions, who make you think and grow as a person. Do you not agree? I'm not a child. I'm 17 years old, and I'm gonna like cry into my hands. Well, I've had a lot of time to read. We all have our lives, we all have our own experiences, and it's a matter of learning from one another. I think that is the most important part of life. And I am enjoying learning together with all of you. And I'm gonna look at the rest of our party that are like behind us, or whoever's
no
still
one else there.
remaining,
It's
apart
just
from
me.
Crown. Yeah.
It's me just kind of standing there, like, contemplating what I'm doing with my life while I'm holding a child who's sipping on grape juice.
I've left. I went up to my room.
No,
I'm just
everyone else is
gonna-
gone. It's literally just me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pat Arandor in the back and be like, just don't give up, is all. As the saying goes, when you're in a storm, you have to reach the end of it at some point.
Or you could drown. That is also an option.
Well, a storm always comes to an end.
Sure. It just depends on whether you're alive at the end of it.
Okay, listen. I'm always got your back. Even if it seems like I haven't. I do. You are my friend. Even if we do not always agree. I will do whatever I can for you. Yes, let's go. I'm gonna look at him worried and like hover my hands on his back to make sure he doesn't fall over.
The DM is sending me Lilo and Stitch beams saying Ohana is family.
I just got another inspiration time, but I already have my other one still.
Inspiration time. You're like walking. You're like arms out, like trying to keep your balance as you're like walking forward, and he's like, fucking you there. A closer, a closer inspection, it seems to be what you think it is. Like it's still a bit blurry, but you're like, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, and also inspiration on Arandor. You can't get double inspiration, mate. No.
I was gonna say.
Are you a hobbit? What about second inspiration?
Crown gets negative inspiration for carrying a child.
I'm gonna take the child's hand as soon as I close the crown and hold her hand again. Yes. DM, what is the exact time since we arrived to town?
It's been a few hours.
I'm
She's
gonna
excellent.
relay that to him. Why? Oh, okay.
Just 2 eyebrows raised. Just gonna stare at this.
I'm gonna put my hands over the child's ear so she doesn't hear the fuck.
Oh god.
Why do I feel like tonight is going to go poorly?
Positive thinking.
Right, well, you're an adult. And I guess we'll see where this goes. Yes, no, I know where we need to go. The 2 lava birds have already fucked off, and what's his name? David, he's just gone to his room, so we'll be meeting. Can you become less... He's not drinking anymore, is he? He's not,
No.
like, holding... Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know this. I'm just gonna look at him. Are you going to be alright by tonight? Okay. Just gonna, like, for the first time, like, properly kind of, like, helpless turn to Willow. Not really sure what to do in this situation, I'll be honest. I'd like to insight that.
Vibe it.
13 plus mod. Okay. Just look at you for a bit. Right. Right, it's the blue elf with the small... what race is she? Is she a Ganassi? Because he said she seemed familiar.
Yep.
So she is a water Ganassi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just gotta look at myself. Right. Blue elf. Small water Ganassi gremlin. Yes, blue elf. Not so blue elf.
That's me?
And drunk elf.
Wait, am I the not
Yeah, you're
the
the
not so blue? Okay.
No. You're the blue elf. No shit. Of course you're the... Yeah.
I'm gonna look at well, I was just gonna look at her skin and be like, am I blue?
You're not blue. Oh, right. I'm... Fuck it. Off to get clothes we go. And we're that up.
Okay.
What's the lovers duo doing?
What is the lovers duo doing? Also,
What are Zaya and Rakan doing?
Going through the A.
also, May, did you say you have to go now?
No, I can stay up for a bit longer.
I have work tomorrow, so I would like to go off a little bit earlier.
15 minutes?
So, yeah, 10-15 minutes, that'd be good. So I'll go off a little bit early just to relax, read, and then
Going clothes shopping, bitches.
yeah, we're going close.
You shall never reach the clothes shop in this session. Ha ha
I
ha!
will. Gonna run.
She's gonna speedrun all the interactions I have for her. Okay, now you start heading towards the.
Also, bitch ass, you literally spent all that time making a map. Can we see the map?
You haven't got any map. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, you could get one on the way, Ash. I spent.
I didn't
all of
realize I
Surely
needed.
the tavern has a map.
I was gonna say I didn't realize I needed to buy a map to use my eyes. My bad. I guess I've been walking around blindfolded. Yes, I've been told where it was.
No, you were told what it's nearby.
It seems like reverse metagaming. I feel like we should just let the other two do their thing first. We'll figure. So you guys need to buy a map, by the way, so we can actually see this fucking town.
I'm gonna be evil because you're not with them. I'm gonna only show them.
I have access to your incarnate if I was that desperate.
Alword and Evelynn, you head towards where you were told the leather strip is, near the fighting arena. The arena is fairly big, and you would guess that the one big building out of everything is the arena, due to its shape. So you start heading in that direction. You notice when you get near to the arena that the area around is no longer filled with as many houses. They seem to be shops as described to you in the pharmacy area in the where the guards are. You start to look around, and you do notice that there seems to be some sort of adventurers guild, as well as a blacksmith and leatherworking shop.
I would like to, Evelynn. If it's alright with you, could we have a look at the leather workshop?
That's the clothes store.
Yeah, let's go. I want to go there.
We're supposed to go there, but okay.
We
waddle.
No, because leather's like leather armor, leather, not leather.
It could.
No, you dangus.
It's just the name of the shop.
Go in now, then. Anyway, let's go.
It's like going to Primark and expecting a bunch of archery equipment.
Yeah, I do.
That's the problem.
If only.
Yeah, you head towards the shop with the sign that says the leather strip on. Upon entering it, you see that there seems to be a worker in the back, quite far behind the counter. Hung up towards the back of the store is various different dresses, as well as different pieces of leather-worked armor. You see there are also things such as shoes and the sort, like bouts, being hung up as well.
Okay. So love, where do we start?
I've already started, by the way.
All of the clothes are towards the back of the store where the worker is. Like the expensive looking things. Everything else, like bouts and shoes, are being hung up around the store. What did you
Yeah, no dresses.
Are you going to send me lots of pictures of what you want your dress to look like, Evelynn?
Yeah.
Should I do that?
Sure, let's see if we can find you one of them. Alword, what are you looking for?
Evelynn, let me know when you find something that you want. Okay? And whilst this starts happening, I'm going to look at the armor.
Okay.
Is there anything of more like higher grade quality than the one I'm wearing?
No, everything seems to be either studded or normal leather armor.
So it's nothing better quality?
Nothing that you can see, no.
Okay. After just having a gander, I'm going to go back to Evelynn, who's looking at all the dresses. How expensive are the dresses?
Depends on what she wants. But they range everywhere between like 5 gold to like 200.
Okay.
200?
Yeah.
What is it made out of? Fucking Archmage piss.
Gold.
No, they look, the really expensive ones look to be silk from a extremely dangerous beast.
Yeah, silk from Archmage piss.
No, Archmage piss.
Is it fire resistant?
Fire resistant? That thing better give me fucking immunity to every status condition
Yeah,
under
I
the
mean,
sun for that,
like-
I am fire resistant.
Not about you. We're not talking about you.
I'm talking about the fucking clothes. I'm talking about the clothes. Like, imagine she just goes, fireball! And the dress is gone. Goodbye, dress.
Fucking our DM's out here like, oh, you killed that big panther bitch? Yeah, you get 60 gold for that shit. By the way, this dress costs 3 times that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, the dress is a spicy dress.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
A very
Oliver,
nice
you hear
dress.
this?
Sometimes women just want to spend their money on their dress.
Oliver,
Listen,
you-
it better be made out of a goddess's tears, or else that shit is... I have no idea what that sounds like.
Dresses range from 5 gold to 200.
That makes sense.
You don't understand Kern's pricing system.
Yes.
It's a
You
decent.
don't understand.
Edge yourself.
How much did I buy them potions off you?
Well, that was because they were literally, I need to get rid of them. I'm not going to carry them with me.
Also, you should see. Oh yeah, we killed some really good monster that no one knows about. Oh, 60 gold.
Apparently urban legend. And then the next town is like, oh yeah, there's a couple of those cat things.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, next town.
Oh,
Legends of a couple of cats.
Do you know what? They may have something like that. Well,
What did you just send? Yeah. Shall I send
fine.
you what I want? Yeah, I'll send you what I want. Yeah.
it's a suit with a strap on, isn't it?
How do you know?
Oh my god.
I'm a fucking wizard, that's why.
I sent this Mel joking earlier that we said that you could. Look,
I'm a ninth,
I'm not doing it. It's a joke. I was just gonna do a joke.
I'm a
Look.
ninth level wizard.
Something like
Oh
that.
my god, it actually was!
I do you not understand which pain I'm going through?
I was joking, by the way, Ken, but it made me laugh. You guessed it. What I was going to
Do you
send you.
Do you want to know why I guess? Because I'm a ninth level wizard. That's
I can't believe it. Guessed that. I was like, I'm going to send you this. It's like,
Yeah, the divination wizard kind of leaking.
yeah, the divination be leaking.
this is what I was going to joke. This is what I was joking about. It's made me laugh earlier.
Ash, I was trolling them with the vision of the 2 different directions. It was actually just that.
Oh my god.
Let's send it Ash. Ash is like loving it.
No, I'm not looking at it. I saw the small like preview picture. I'm not opening that shit.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? So on my
Anyway,
search history,
You're just discriminating about his gift. Like, listen.
listen, if I wanted a fucking dress with a picture of a penis on it, I just fucking let my own dick hang out instead.
God.
You know
We get
what?
on with clothes shopping.
Yeah, we are close shopping.
It's a real fancy shop where they fucking drop penises on their dresses.
No, they're not actually shopping.
Oh, funny. But yeah. Okay.
The worker sees that you are all just, well, the two of you are just standing there at the moment, just looking around. As she comes to the front, you see that the worker is a fairly small dwarf, barely reaching over the top of the counter.
I'm getting
hello.
flashbacks.
What could I do for you?
We're looking for a dress and something for him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take your measurements?
Yeah, sure.
Do I crouch?
No. Just come over here. As you walk over to like this small pedestal, this dwarf brings out like these step ladders, just places them in front of him, climbs up, and just drops what looks to be some sort of measuring apparatus next to you. Okay. Jumps down the step ladders, measures around your waist, like barely reaching, like.
What are you trying to say?
Dwarf's arms are small. That's what I'm saying.
Go on, carry on. I'm joking.
Continuing just to measure like general things like arm length and stuff like that. I believe we have something, unless you want it ordered. Do you need anything in particular, and when by?
I only want the finest for her, so anything of quality. It would suit her.
When do you need it by?
Tonight.
We may not be able to get the finest for you, but we do have some fine clothes.
Evelynn, do you want to have a look?
Mm-hmm. Can you show me what's available then?
Yep. The dwarf grabs their stepladder, goes to the back of the floor. You hear the snap of the steps as they hit the floor, and as it climbs up the steps, and the shuffling of the of like hangers. Look, you see the head like poke round the corner. This will do. Pulls off a really nice black dress for you. I believe this one will suit the madam.
Oh yeah, I will take that. Bye.
Check the price. It is 25 gold for this one.
Let's hand over 25 gold.
Thank you very much.
This is how women stay rich in D&D.
Sorry, how man goes poor in D&D is he buys a child. So, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm really trying to figure out the economy right now.
You've got all that money in debts, so don't worry about it, Ash. You're fine.
That's true.
She keeps the dress on a hanger and then clips it to something as he waits for. Oh, she waits for you to speak. And he died. And for the sir.
The sir is dead.
Just a suit.
Yes, it's a suit.
Just a crappy suit.
Whatever you have for tonight, that is
just
reasonably.
Get some quick measurements. I think I know just the one. Runs to the back of the store, slides the step ladders over. You hear like the squeak as they move across the floor. He probably needs this bounty is a little bit, and as she just heads back over. That'll only be 2 gold. The shoes are not the greatest, but It's the only thing we have at the moment.
2 gold. Okay, and then I'll remove 2 gold.
Thank you very much.
Anything else you would like, Evelynn? Whilst we're here, a bag.
Are you buying her a fucking Gucci handbag? I swear to God.
Yeah, Gucci bag of holding. That's what I want. You want a Gucci bag of holding, Evelynn? Branded bag of holding, like leather embroidered. Yeah, no, not Wyvernhide.
Taraskide.
Taraskide. Gotta have the most. Yeah.
Yeah, the anti-magic hide.
So what are you saying, man? You don't want anything else? You don't want a bag or anything, or any fancy shoes?
Shoes. Yes.
You don't want that little flay bit at the back, do you, as well? That they sometimes that goes over your shoulders
Mhm.
when you wear a dress. She's getting her articles of clothing to be sent to me.
I don't have. I never expected you to have for shoes, though. Wait a minute.
Ah, yes. Get really fancy dress, but go in barefoot.
Yes.
I mean, my character just walked
Oh,
barefoot.
go in slippers.
No, my character walks barefoot. Stop.
You put some fire on your feet and float.
Burns down the building while she's walking.
I don't know, just something black high heel, pretty.
You heard the one? Any black high heel,
Yes.
pretty.
Pretty.
How high heeled? Oh god. I swear to God, this is an image of. Oh fuck's sake. Oh, that looks like silver!
What?
I think I have just that. As the dwarf just like runs to the back of the store. No, not them. And you hear this drawer slide open. Just the ones. Just you hear the placement of the shoes on the desk. 5
How
gold.
much?
They are embroidered with a slight bit of silver.
And
you
then
can
I
see the
have
pattern go
5 gold.
across the front of it.
There's 5 gold across.
Thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much.
So with
Thank you
this,
very much.
will this suit be alright for visiting? What was it that we're visiting? Well, we're invited to.
Have them over the paper. Didn't you hear them?
Doesn't
The
matter.
first said multiple times.
Oh no.
Brain is...
I gave him I have the small paper with the invitation, right?
Yeah, oh well.
There were 6 of them.
Yeah, I got given one by him.
Anyway, I think we're done here. Unless there's anything else you would like before leaving.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna hoard my shoes and my dress.
Have fun wherever you're going.
Will do.
Thank you.
As the worker goes back to the back of the store again and starting to hit something into some leather.
And I would like to just go off now. We're walking back, I'm guessing, to meet the others.
Yep.
I just want to just get ready for tomorrow and just like relax for a bit on my phone.
That's fine.
So, everyone, thanks for the session. I'll see you
Y'all.
later.
A bit.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah. Unless May needs to go now. May.
I would kind of like to go. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I've got it written down. I've gotten it written down saying shopping trip anyway, so everyone loves a good shopping trip.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm probably going for an IRL shopping trip tomorrow, so yeah.
I'm going Wednesday.
I was gonna buy new shoes today because my shoes I currently have has a hole like inside of it, so it's like scratching at the back of my heel.
Oh, I bought really expensive shoes the last time I went out.
So did I, but I played frisbee golf with them for the entirety of summer. Which means I've been walking and trekking through woods.
Wait, you mean shoes or like trainers' shoes?
Basketball shoes.
Oh yeah, they're like trainers. High tops is what they're called.
Yeah, high top trainers.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like proper like shoes for like if you're going to an event. I need them for work.
Oh, like those. No, I have
Yeah.
I have like proper shoes. You know, the
Mine are
fancy suit shoes.